Hold on. There. Wait. Copyright free, guys! Hold on. Yeah. Oh my god, hi! Oh my god, hi, chat!
Hands clear by a margin so big it couldn't fit between the earth and the sun.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my god, hi! Hi, chat!
Hi, Miia, hi.
Hi! Also, on YouTube, Bradley, thank you so much for the super chat for the Diet Coke fund. I have to go to the store and get more. Also, Wolf and Wings, thank you for the super chat!
Only perverts likes hands over feet.
What? I think liking feet is a pervert thing. I think that is a very telltale sign of a pervert. Jerkus, thank you so much for the 21 months. I really appreciate it. And Unchecked Handle, thank you so much for the 23 months. Oh my god, we've got a lot of people up on 2 years. Good lord. Also, Toxic Mode, thank you for the 15 months. I really appreciate it, man. Listen. Hey. Listen. I just love you too, Stuart. Do you guys like it? Look, I'm dark. I'm dark now. There's a shadow. Jonathan! Thank you for the super chat! It's okay. I'll forgive you for drinking the last Diet Coke. Because I've had my fair share of Coca-Cola too. See, look! You see, I've got like the... Look. If I was sitting right here, you drinking my Diet Coke... What the fuck? The Blue Archive victory music? What is this? There. I thought it looked cool. Yeah, you know! What? What? What is today? I got an email from UPS just now saying they're delaying a delivery. Delivery of what? I don't know. I don't really know. Oh, it's from Korea. It's contact lenses. Okay, it's my contact lenses. Yay! You have a sickly Victorian child vibe? What? No, it's like I'm working in the dark, you know? Like, oh. I'm on my computer. I'm on my computer all day. Yeah. I'm working on my computer in the dark. The computer's over there. I can't face the computer. I can't face the computer. I can't do it. Oh, fuck. I'm big now. I'm big now. Yeah, Radaman, we did watch the new Cop Files. I got so freaking excited. Unless you're saying that there's a new one that was posted like a couple days after the last one. Otherwise, no. But if it was the one, from a few days ago, yeah, I did. I'm big and greedy. That's right. I am greedy because you guys haven't been able to stream as much as I wanted to. Granted, technically, I did stream, like, 14 hours ago. I was live, like, early in the morning. We did have a Miyagaku D-Gen hour stream while I worked. That didn't happen. Okay, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And, man, I've just been so freaking focused on working. Pissing me off. I've been so freaking focused on working that I haven't been able to stream as much as I want to. Look at my model. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. She's so cute. I make her look around. That's all I can make the model do when I don't have the face tracking linked. All I can do is I can drag my mouse around the screen and make her look around. It's so cute. So cute. So cute. So cute. I know! There's a new Turkey Tom, but the thing is, it's a Turkey Tom video on the Nova Online updates. And here's the thing. Smokey MCC and Kiwi Tapes just did an entire Novine week of live streams. So, like, me personally, I am 100% caught up on Nova Online. I do not need to watch the Turkey Tom. I do not need to watch the hour-long Turkey Tom video on Nova Online because I am completely caught up with that. Summarize it for us. He's a pedophile, and he runs Discord servers with kids in them so he can talk to kids. Lol. Lol. My kitty scratched my shoulder. I have like a scar on my shoulder. It's like itchy. I'm not denying you guys of Tomothy. I'm telling you guys. I'm just telling you guys I already know what happened. It's the usual. Does it feel more... guys, I have to ask. Does it feel more immersive having like this shadow on my model? Wait, look at what I can do. Hold on. I think it's in my settings. Look at what I can do. It lags my computer like crazy when I do this, though. Where is it? I don't know where it is. Hello, kitten. It matches the ambience of my goon cave. Oh my god, Mama! Yeah, I don't know where the freaking settings is. I always lose where the... It's like... It's not customized mod. Maybe it is. It's not customized model. It's in my settings. I just don't know where. Oh, I found it. Look. Ah, she's so bright. Oh, she's in the goon cave. Watch. I can do, what does background shift do? It doesn't do anything. Okay. Oh, right, because I'm not using a background. Lol. We can make it snow. Wow, it's winter time. It's so cold in here. It's so cold. The bitrate, did it destroy my bitrate? All right, turn off the snow. Okay. Just a week away, Christmas. That's dandruff. It's not dandruff. It's snow. What else can I do? Fake encoding errors. What is that? Yeah. You want to bitch about the fucking bitrate? You want to bitch about the bitrate on my stream? You want to bitch about... No, it's an effect. Look. It's on purpose. You wanna fucking complain about the quality of my content? You think there's standards issues with the quality of my content? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Not one bit. Not one fucking bit. Look at my fucking screen, bro. Dog, look at my screen. Dude, this stream is cooked. That's how Can... Yeah, this is... Oh, there you go. This is how Can has to watch my stream every day. Oh my god, I'm like sand. What is this? I'm like sand. Yeah, okay, no more of that. No more. No more. Stop. I was reduced to a shape. Okay, wait, look. I can do an old film effect. Analog glitch? What is that? Analog horror? And be analog horror. What is color drift? That doesn't do anything. I'm like analog horror. Watching from a mud hut on a PC powered by a car battery. Dude, this is gonna destroy your car battery PC. What is a digital glitch? Ah! Thank you for the 100 bits, Shaddy! What does this do? It says microphone volume boost strength, but I don't know how that... Ah! Okay, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's the same. It's the same. Thanks. It said it would get stronger. It said it would get stronger when I yelled. I was just following the instructions, but I like having this shadow. I wish I knew how to do like the dynamic lighting. You know, where it gets darker on your model when like, I don't know, the shit on your screen, you know? I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I wish I could though. Shoost does that. Shoost costs money. Okay. Shoost also costs dollars. It costs a Patreon subscription, actually. Ambient lighting. Yeah, ambient lighting. That's what I wanted to have. Hi, Ann! It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. It's like $5 on Patreon. Yeah. Yeah, $5 on Patreon. Something like that. Let me have a sip of my Celsius. I can't even show my Diet Coke now. It feels like, I don't know, it feels, I'm like a fake Diet Coke fan because I don't actually have any Diet Coke. I drank it all today. Yeah, I can't spend money on Shoost because I can't put down the cup. I can't spend money on Shoost because I have to go get another 6-pack of Diet Coke. That's the reality. If I drink one today, I only had like half of one. What flavor? It's called Retro Vibe. That is my new favorite Celsius flavor. It's called Retro Vibe, and it tastes like melted ice cream. I enjoy Coke! I got a 6-pack right here. Slaps my big belly. I'm drinking inferior Coke. I like it! No, I think... No. I think Diet Coke tastes better than regular Coke. It's not, and it's not like milky. It's like the, sorbet. It tastes kind of like sorbet. Like fruity ice cream. Sorbet. Whoa, don't get crazy now, I guess. You've never had Diet Coke ever? I don't know, it feels like such a staple, though. I will say, I'm apologizing in advance, chat. Because I like to do that. I'm apologizing in advance because I like to do that. I don't know. I'm not graduating! God damn it. I'm not. No. No! I'm not pregnant! I'm not graduating. God damn it. Ew, when I say I gotta tell you guys something, you guys, it's either I'm graduating or I'm pregnant. No, what I was gonna say was I was gonna apologize if I'm like lower energy than usual because I'm tired. Because I'm pregnant. And I'm graduating because I'm pregnant. And I'm joining VLR. And I had sex. But you're always low energy. Unfollowed right away! And I dropped out. And I don't know. What else did you guys say? Are you gonna react to the VLR debuts if you're debuting? It's all gonna be and I'm chopped and retarded. Okay. Okay, chat. Have we covered all of our bases? Okay. Have we covered all of our bases yet? Jesus Christ. And gay. And I'm gay. And I'm gay. Yes, we are. Yes, we already covered pregnancy and graduation. Yes. John Lappin, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you had fun hanging out with us. Yeah. Okay, we covered all of our bases, I think. And I lost it all. And I'm dating Asmon. And I'm finally migrating to Kick. And I'm washed. I'm actually, I don't know. I'm actually really proud of myself, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not washed. I'm not cooked. I'm not washed. I'm really proud of myself. Because Blue Archive got a new characters added to the global server, and I am not pulling at all on the banner. When you hopping on Kino, I don't have a stake account, unfortunately. I am not pulling on the banner at all. Ole mole. Also, hello! MGW Potato! What other gacha did you start? I didn't start any other gachas. I'm not pulling the banner, just pulling on her wiener. No. I haven't picked up any other gacha. And I'm not pulling on the current Arknights banner either. It feels so good, chat. You guys have no idea. It feels so amazing to play 2 different gacha games and not be pulling on either of the current banners. You've changed? No, I haven't changed. I'm still the same person. It's just the banners aren't for limited characters. They're not limited. They're going to the standard pool. So why would I pull on them right now? Time to pick up Nikke and Azur Lane. Dude, I'm never gonna beat the fucking Gooner allegations. Like what? It's bad enough right now. You want me to pick up the Turbo Gooner games? Yeah, I'm saving my Pyroxene right now. Also, hi Patrick! Yeah, and my phone is gonna overheat and break if I play games with too much jiggle physics. I'm not even saving my Pyroxene for Shupo, it's for Seiya. It's for Seiya and then the Fest banner 3-star rate up so I can farm characters and Eligma. Fuck, sexy rat lady from Zenless. Is that what people... Do people call it ZZZ or do they just say Zenless? Nick has a PC client. ZZZ. Poser? I don't play it! Zenless if speaking. The rat sex game. They call it the rat sex game. I call it ZZZ because the gameplay puts me to sleep +2. Are those games actually fun or are they just card collection simulators? For me, I enjoy them because they are card collection simulators. That's not a bad thing. That's like if somebody tells me, oh, you're just playing a PNG, you're paying to play a PNG collector, I'll be like, yes, I am. And I love those PNGs. Okay. Diet Coke is ass. Stop being mean to me! I've never played a gacha or MMO with fun gameplay. It's subjective! She's ripping Pokemon packs in the Target parking lot. One thing that I never got into, though, was like the Pokemon cards. Isn't that like the OG, aren't Pokemon cards like the OG getting kids into gambling shit? That's Magic the Gathering. Forgive me for saying something uneducated, but aren't they pretty much the same thing? Forgive me for my ignorance, but aren't they pretty much the same thing? Yeah, okay. But Magic is a lore. Okay. I was worried that people would be like, oh, no, Magic is not like Pokemon, it's completely different. Okay. I like the Blue Archive music. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't know. I've never really been into, like, TCGs. I've never been into TCG stuff. The actual card game Magic is a bit more popular. Yeah, and a lot of... That's what I never understood about the Pokemon card, like, stuff. It's like... The people who are, like spending thousands of dollars, like, buying a fuckload of cards to open the packs, they don't play the TCG or whatever. They just, like, want to collect the rare cards. That does confuse me when there's a game to be played with the cards, when like, so many of the people don't play the game, they just collect the pieces for the game. That's like collecting chess pieces. I don't know. That's exactly what you do with gacha. Nuh-uh. My gacha pulls are, at the very least, slightly meta-focused, okay? I do give a shit about the meta when I'm pulling in gacha games. But Mia, I just pulled the Soy Master from the limited edition run, so, checkmate, chud. Feet? No. That's wrong. That's wrong. That is incorrect. It's hands. It's hands. For me, it's hands. The best appendages on the human body. It's tits. Hands Undertale. Oh yeah, Undertale. Hands Undertale. I love that guy. When did the feet, like, when did the freaking feet stuff even start? Do not sniff a post in my chat! The hand connect. Oh, I did, actually, I think. Did you post it, or did somebody else post it? Look at my fucking Twitch chat versus my YouTube chat. Man. Look at this shit, man. Show hands. I'm gonna be real, you guys do not want to see the state of my desk right now. I haven't taken out the trash in a few days. I'll give you a little taste, though. There's a little taste of what's on my desk. You will judge me. Don't say we won't judge. You will fucking judge me. Because you do every time. Don't say we won't judge you. Yes, you will. Yes, you fucking will. What are you hiding? Empty energy drink cans. I have... No, it's not... Look. You guys are gonna be mean to me. You guys are gonna be mean to me. Not the worst. This is my breakfast. My breakfast. What is that? Celsius retro vibe. Oh, this one has liquid in it. This one doesn't. Celsius retro vibe. And then 2 bottles of Diet Coke. Stop! I told you guys! You say we're not gonna judge you, Mia. We're not gonna gonna judge you. And then you're like, ah, gross. They're krungoing me. You guys are so mean. They're krungoing me! Zincro, is this gonna be a link to that energy drink that has like legit stimulants in it? I saw that tweet earlier. Yeah, it is. I fucking saw that tweet already. It's like, I don't think it's allowed in the US. It says, is it in the US? I don't know. It's this. And it says, it's a prodrug, something that metabolizes into the active stimulant. In this case, modafinil, which is controlled medication. They give it to, what is it? They give it to people like who work long shifts of dangerous jobs, so they don't like fall asleep on the job and shit. That's not all that it's for, but it's yeah, narcolepsy, yeah. It's like so you don't fall asleep. It's like the don't fall asleep drug, which honestly, I would listen. If I could get an energy drink that had like a don't fall asleep drug in it, I would go crazy. I would love that. I take Vyvanse, those long-lasting focus meds are fucking nuts. Doesn't... I've heard people say that stuff like Vyvanse makes them like anxious or like irritable, you know? It takes a super toll on your body though. I'm gonna be honest, I get my little tummy hurt, I get my headaches and shit. But all in all, guys, what I put my fucking body through, I think it is very strong. The edibles are kicking in. Please show more tweets. For me, it was only like the first few days. Oh, I guess that makes sense. What do you put your body through? Well, lately I've been on a like 100% corn-based diet because I've been like only eating grits. Sorry, this is... Good with my trash. Ugh. Yeah, I've been eating a lot of like just corn. Soupy or thick grits? Thick. Definitely thick. Yeah, I would drink this. Adra fuel. Crisp, sour. Yeah, but that's the problem. I would drink this. However, sour apple, I would not drink that. I would not want to drink that. I would not want to drink that. That just doesn't sound good. They have a website though. The OG drink. It's sold out. It's like totally sold out on their website. That's crazy. It only comes in sour apple. Yeah, I wouldn't drink this. It only comes in sour apple! A six-pack for $27?! Oh, I don't have the income for something like that. That's ridiculous. It's a US product, it is. Dude, I know this shit is gonna lead to some deaths. The founder's page lists the college that he dropped out of. I don't know if you guys can see that. It lists the fucking college that he dropped out of. This is not like a scientist making like a fucking special energy drink that's tested, you know, tested and shit. This is just a dude throwing shit together. Dude, this will kill somebody. Melvin! Thank you so much for the super chat! What the heck? Grr, waving my fist in the air. Thank you so much! I really, really appreciate it, dude. Thank you. If you weren't on meds, I'd say to put it on Throne. It's fucking sold out. I can't put it on Throne, even if I wanted to. I got really sad, you guys, because here's some Miia, facts about Miia. Yeah, facts about Miia. Where's my paint window? Here's some, that's Tiggy. Okay, that's Tiggy Skibbles. Don't look at that one. Here's some facts about Miia. I have long legs. And recently, the other day I had ordered pants and I was so freaking excited, you guys. I was so excited because I was like
13 months of voluntarily lowering my IQ score, Mato M slow.
Pikatsuki! Thank you for the 13 months. I really appreciate it. Actually, let me show you guys a picture of what they look like. Not even what they look like on the model. Let me go to like a picture, like a review picture from somebody who reviewed it. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, man, this shit actually made me so fucking mad. Okay, let me screenshot this. Okay, so this, I ordered these like baggy pants. I ordered them in black though. These are the blue ones, like baggy cargo pants. I ordered them like this, right? And this is what a real person wearing them that bought them, real person wearing them, that's what they looked like. So I get them. I got them today. They came today. I go to put them on. I was so excited. I was so excited. So like there's, I don't know, there's like my belly button. I put them on, right, and they're, you know, they're baggy, whatever. You know, they're baggy like I wanted them to be. And they look like this on me. They're like fucking high waters on me, dude! So I have to return them. Because they look so fucking ugly on me. Because my legs are too long. And it makes me angry. I don't know. Are you tall or just built like Slender Man? Not built like Slender Man. I just have long legs. Wires. But I got really mad because every picture I saw of the pants advertised them like this. As being like really long. With like the intention of you wearing like, you know, like platform boots or like platform sneakers or something, you know? So that the fabric would bunch around the shoe in a cool way, but they're too short for me. It makes me so mad. Ilva! Thank you for the 3 months!
So you look like Hash Ketchum in them?
Don't they have measurements? Well, the thing is, they didn't have inseam measurements. On the product page, they had, like, general length of the pant measurements, but they didn't have a specific inseam measurement. And the problem with, like, a lot of pants that I see, like, women's pants, I guess, is, like, they default to, like, 28 inches or something. Inseam. Which is way too short for me. Yeah, the size was, yeah, I got an extra small because that was the size. But the length was, like, the sizing measurements were just, like, for the waist, you know, like, around your waist measurements. You know? That's what fucking pisses me off when I'm like trying to get, man, when I'm looking at clothes, it's like the small, medium, and the large. You guys can't see. I don't know. It's like the small, medium, and large would be like I don't know, for like pants. It's when this is the small, this is the medium, and this is the large. You know, when it's like all the same length, but it's just like the fatness. I don't think you understand inches. I need stuff that's longer. I will admit, all of my jeans that I have, actually I think the only pair of jeans that I own that are not like high waters, it's like if I bend my leg, most of the pants that I have, you know, like it's long pants, if I bend my leg like that, then it rides up on my leg instead of being like how it normally would, like still just like that. I only have one pair that doesn't do that. It's from Brandy Melville, and honestly they're not even the best quality. Don't your pants come with leg? Only some of them do. And honestly, I swear to God, the ones that are sold, okay, like, oh, okay, you know what? You know what? Where are my fucking pants? Where are they? I know that sounds bad for me to say where are my pants. As if they're... I have a pile of clothes. I feel like I need to do laundry. I just have a pile. Where are they? Oh. Okay, like, I'm gonna bitch about this. I'm staring at you. I'm gonna bitch about this. I am wearing pants. I'm wearing pajama pants. Like, okay. I'm holding this pair of pants because, okay, don't look at this. Actually, I need to keep one of my straws so I can put it in my next can. Alright, we're getting rid of all the empty things. There. Okay, like, so like this pair of pants that I have, this is my favorite jeans. They're baggy, they're fun, they're comfortable. Like this brand, they only sell it in like the waist inches or whatever, the waist size. So like I bought these jeans and the only size metric on them is 23. That's it. Okay, they have a standard length. The length does not change, like, based on the size you choose. Their inseam is all the same for all of the waist sizes. The straw gets nasty over time. I put that straw in my drink this morning. That straw was from this morning. It's not nasty. So, like, why would they do that? I don't know! You're asking me why they would do that? I don't know! I don't know. And here's the thing. It is like, to find pants in my size, in a style that I like, if I'm going to try to buy stuff based on the waist and inseam sizing, is like impossible. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna like freak the fuck out. These are men's. And for the record, you guys, men's sizing does not go down, like the waist sizing on men's pants does not go down to my size. I'll crash out. That's why I don't buy clothes online. Yeah, but I don't like leaving my house. Well, now I have to leave my house to go drop them off at the return. Like, you know, the online, like, some of the stores will have, like, drop-offs for the, like, to send back to, like, I don't know, like, Amazon and shit. I have to go to the store. I have to, like, and now I have to leave the house to go return them. Get kid sizes. How would it work? Because the problem is that they're too short. The clothes are too short on my legs. That's the problem. Let me see. It's so retarded. Women's. Like, I don't want these, like the style that I like. The style of, like, pants that I like. It's like an unlucky combination because the style of pants that I like and my size of pants makes it, like, very difficult. $89. $89. That's not... Alright, these low-rise wash cargo jeans. Tell me what the inseam is. Tell me what the inseam is. It doesn't tell me. Like this. Fucking $100 for a pair of jeans. $100 for a pair of jeans. And it does not tell me what the inseam on the pants is. Just small, medium, large. Like, I'll literally crash out. And it says size extra small is your recommendation, okay? I literally will freak out. Yeah, I do like these pants. I do like these pants. But they're probably... I don't know, the model's 5'6". Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't fit into any of these clothes. I mean, like, I can wear them. That just doesn't look, like, good. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, I fit into them. But it just... If it doesn't, like, like, it just doesn't look that good, you know? I don't know. I might have to, like, go to the mall. I'm glad I was born with a dick. Yeah, it's so not fair! It's so not freaking fair! Buy a second pair and cut them up to make extensions. Grrr! That's me crashing out. And that's why I've recently taken to a different style of dressing that does not include pants, because honestly, the pants are pissing me off lately. The pants have just been pissing me off. Like, I have this really cute outfit that I like. So yeah, I don't know. There's me. Yay. I'm happy now because it's clothes that I like. And it's like this, it's like a sweater, kind of. But it's got... I don't know. It's kind of like a dress. But it's got like a really cute... Let me find it. It's so cute. It's so cute. But I can't find it. This sweater. Where the fuck is it? Also, Kazik, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Let's see. It's like a sweater dress. Jumper is what it's listed as. Here it is. Yes. Like this. I've started like this. It's like dress length, but you wear shorts underneath it. You just wear shorts. You just wear shorts underneath it. I like this. I have this. It's like bluer than this. It's less gray. Yeah, it's like that color. I have this. I like it. It's British. This is not British. It's Japanese. Yeah. If it's Asian brands aside, well, see, that's the thing. So when I could just wear like this, not have to worry about the, like, I don't know. I don't know. The pants piss me off so fucking bad. The pants just piss me off. It's... I don't know. Low... Okay. Low rise. If I look it up... Okay, these are like... Okay, no. Not what I'm looking for. I don't know. It's like impossible. Hello. It's like impossible. Ooh. $108. So ridiculous. So absolutely ridiculous. I don't know. I'm gonna have to give up pants. I'm gonna have to give up, not pants. I'm gonna have to give up jeans. They make me so angry. I'm gonna have to give up jeans, you guys. No blue jeans. I don't even like blue jeans. Most of my jeans are like black. What was I gonna say? Thrift stores? I mean, I guess. Grrr! It just makes me so freaking mad, dude. Just wear leggings? I do, but sometimes you're gonna tell me... Why is my thing lagging? You're gonna tell me that I can't wear baggy pants? I don't want to wear leggings all the time. I like baggy pants. I have this cute dress too. Well, it's more another one of those you have to wear shorts under it. But it is cute. Let me finish my little sweater thing. Yeah. And it's cute. I have these, like, leg warmer type things that are like this. And I can wear, like, my tall shoes with it. I wear my tall shoes with it, and it looks cute. And they have, like, metal. They have, like, little chains on them. The leg warmers have, like, little chains on them. I think they're cool. But they're black. I'm a huge fan of them. I guess I don't really, like, ever get the opportunity to talk about, like... To, like, reasonably talk about how I like, dressing. Because I don't leave my goddamn house. Yeah, so they're like that. They're cute, though. I don't know. Dude, I've mentioned it before. I have, like... My headphones have, like, fucking fucked up my hair so bad. I have, like... I think I've mentioned how my headphones have fucked up my hair really badly. But I have, like... Yeah, I have fucked up, like... Yeah. Because, like, okay, let me explain. So... There's me. There's my head. There's my head. Okay. There's my head. My headphones sit here. Usually my hair is pulled back like this. But since the adhesive of my headphones is, like, exposed a bit, it will, like, rip the hairs. So now I have, like... Now I have, like, hairs like that. Now I have, like, little hairs like that. It's pretty unfortunate. It's pretty unfortunate. It's pretty unfortunate. She's bald! Yeah, but I have that I really like. And then I have this one! Hold on. I'm also happy in this one with my fucked up hair. This one's... I have it hanging up, so I have to, like, look at it. This one's a little weirder. It's like, it's got these, like... Not like overalls. But it's, like, strappy. And the straps all have, like, ruffles on them. It's, like, really hard to adjust. Like that. But it's the sleeves that I really like, because the sleeves are like this. It's like got an open bit so your arm can breathe in it. In it! Yeah, and then it's like that, and it has like a little skirt with it. Sort of. That's my best impression. That's my best drawing of it. Nah, it's not very accurate. It's not very accurate, but... My sister has this. Nice. Yeah, it's got, like, arm pockets. There's my feet. There's my feet. Yeah, I don't know. Clothes shopping... the concept of clothes shopping just makes me so freaking angry, man. It's nice because I don't leave the house. So honestly, you guys, you want to know what I'm wearing right now? I am wearing PJ shorts with ice cream cones and ice cream sandwiches on them. It's, I don't know. These could very well be kids' sizes. Nope, it's an extra small. It's adult sizes. I'm wearing PJ shorts with ice cream cones and ice cream sandwiches on them, and my Turkey Tom t-shirt. My Never Goon Turkey Tom t-shirt. I don't leave the house. Like, why the fuck would I put on different clothes if I'm not... Yeah, like, obviously, if I'm not doing anything, why would I wear something nice? Have I washed it yet? What do you mean? Of course I've washed these clothes. Pia, I can't believe you wore those pajamas to your pajamas. Hey, at least I'm not drinking, Brian. Yes, you call them steamed hams, despite the fact they are obviously grilled. From Black's? What? Yeah, right behind Black's hardware store. There's a white guy work song. But fluff. Thank you for the 100 bits, Rogish! I dress nice for all the old ladies because I'm the cutest boy in town. Have I ever worn the... No, the Blackwater shirt is like really itchy. I don't know what like the fabric is made of, but it's really fucking itchy. Oh right, I forgot. It's got like straps here too. It's heavy. This dress is really fucking heavy because all the like buckles are made of metal. Metal. And I have the same leg warmers. Shrock. Yes! Okay, Iota, for those who don't know... For those who weren't there for my very strange Temu mystery box, Temu AI-generated mystery box unboxing stream, I ordered some mystery boxes off of Temu, and one of the things that I received that I didn't know what I was gonna get. I didn't, like, specifically order. It was a Blackwater PMC t-shirt. I didn't order it. I don't know how they decided to send it to me, but so I have one from Temu. I got it from Temu. I didn't get it by choice. They just gave it to me. Hi, Maidceptor! Thank you for the 26 months! For those who are unaware. That was mine? Honestly, I might. Nah, I don't wanna. Whoops. I have like boxes of merch. Yeah, okay, it's right here. Yeah, I don't know how I got this. But the fabric is like the itchiest shit known to man. Yeah, I didn't order this. I didn't order this. It just was in the package of Temu bullshit. Did not order this. It just came in the package of Temu bullshit that I got. The giant Temu bullshit package. Yeah, I don't know. It's fate? I don't know, man. I don't know. I give myself little pigtails. My god, it's like Fuamoko. Fuamoko pigtails. They knew I'm a contractor. I'm not! Please! Please don't ship me out! Please! Also, Septic Reddit, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hope you have fun hanging out with us. Fuamoko, but bald. I don't know what I would do if I was like, went. I had a nightmare about, being bald the other day. Actually. Or it's like, I had a nightmare. So there's like my nose. There's like perspective. Miia face perspective. Okay. Oh my god, you guys can't even see it. I had a dream that I had like a bald spot, like a big bald spot, like right here on my head. For some reason. You know, so there's the rest of my hair. I had this dream I had like a huge bald spot on the side of my head like that. That's not a dream! I didn't check it when I woke up because I was like, wait, no, I'm not bald. I don't have a bald spot like that. A bald spot right there. I was like, no! No, it didn't happen! Look in the mirror. I'm not bald. We saw it yesterday. You didn't check? No. I have weird dreams all the time, you guys. Okay, I have weird dreams so freaking much. I am not balding. I'm not balding. I'm not balding. I did have a weird dream, the other day, but I don't remember what it was. Drink more Diet Coke and you will be balding? Wake up, Miia! You've been asleep for 15 years! I'm that old? I mean, I'm like in my 30s? I'm not that old? I don't have a bald spot. I don't have a bald spot. I had a dream about having a bald spot. I don't have a bald spot. Okay? That's not... No. Whatever you say, Great Grunk. Thanks. Thanks! I don't have a bald spot. Man, and I think I've mentioned it. I feel so drained. You guys, working on my VTuber model? I just want to draw boobs, man. I just want to draw boobs. I just want to draw boobs, man. I just want to draw boobs, man. I just have to get through this week. Guys, Did you guys know? Debut on Monday. There's gonna be a whole new Miia on Monday. Are you guys ready for that? Are you guys gonna show up? I just need to get through this week. Just a week away! Wow! What time? 7 p.m. Eastern. The usual time. I hope she's nicer than the old one. Let me ask her. Oh my god, she's... I just tapped into Laugh 2D and she's making like a sad face. I guess I was working on the crying toggle. Oh my god, now she's crying. She's crying. Guys, she's crying! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Am I beating the new Miia? I guess so. Yeah, the new Miia gets abused by me. Unfortunately. The new Miia is pretty cute though, I'm not gonna lie. You guys, hey! You guys know it's good if I'm like, I don't know, I was working on it on stream, last night. I was working on it last night, and I was just like sitting there playing with it. Because honestly, it's cute. She looks a lot better when she turns her head. She looks good when she turns her head. This morning. She's not bald! Yeah, guys. You need every good wizard, conjurer, every good warlock. Alright, every good conjurer knows that you need to torture your homunculus every so often to keep it from getting rowdy. From getting too rowdy, you know? Oh my god, it's Blue Archive music, man. I was playing Blue Archive earlier. Man, I pulled up like the soundtrack for the game because I figured it would be like good copyright free shit. Yeah, what the fuck? Hold on. I need to check the weather. Am I crazy? Thunderstorms expected tonight. Okay. Yeah, I think it was somebody pretending to be a cop. Yeah, telling Joshua Block to put the fries in the bag. Man, I love those clips. I love those freaking clips, man. It's thundering hard. I know, apparently the entire East Coast is just gonna get drenched for the next, like, week. It's scary seeing him in Miami. Yeah, you guys better freaking watch out! He's there, man! He's there! He's coming for you. Yeah, I think it's thundering outside. I'm trying to, like, listen. I'm taking off my headphones to listen. I don't know. Or it could be jets. Half the time it's just jets. What the fuck going on in Miami, bro? Man. When will ICE deport Joshua Block? That's the scary thing about him. He's from here, dude. He's American. We're stuck with him. Zincro's not American, though. Wait, is it Steam Next Fest? Guys, am I brain damaged? Is it next? Oh my god, it's Next Fest. Wait, we have it for an entire week! Oh, it's the beginning of it. Send them back to Italy. Oh my god. For an entire week. For an entire week? There's a Chinese anime girl game. It's always Chinese shit. This looks like slop. A nature simulation game? Oh, man. Oh, man. Is it because you're Chinese? I'm not Chinese. You're Chinese. Oh, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really feel like playing, man. A part of me wants to watch that freaking Turkey Tom Nova video, but it's like I know everything already. I know everything. I don't need to watch this shit. We need the tariff slop. That is true. Maybe we'll finally get a little bit less slop. I don't know. Northernlion has a... Oh, fuck. That's such a scary thing to say. Northernlion has a Vosh moment. What does that even mean? That could mean, like, so many fucking things. Holy shit. That is such a scary thing to say. Or... Oh, it's horses. Great.
I love horses best of all the animals. Girls with really long hair who went to my high school, leaving yearbook messages be like, massive +2. I appreciate that. I see we went to the same schools. Why do the horse girls always have long hair? I don't know. Maybe I'll be straight with you. I'm not sure it's for us to know, man. I think it's for them to know and like us to find out. We actually went to a birthday party at a farm this weekend. And we're not around animals that much. We live in the city. Horses are crazy, man. First
How
off,
hungry?
like,
I'm scared.
I'm not trying to be gross. It's just anatomy.
He's about to say, like, the grossest shit known to man. Northernlion, I'm not trying to be gross, proceeds to say the most fucked up thing ever heard. Alright, what does he have to say?
The dicks are crazy big.
Northernlion! Northernlion!
Like, we were just standing there amongst the horses. Like, the horses were in pens. Kate elbowed me and went, take a look at that. And the horse penis was, like, pretty big. But while we were looking at it, it went like, it started like this, and then it went like, for like 30 seconds. It...
What the fuck is he talking about? What is he talking about?
just kept growing. And then when it like reached its peak, I guess, he did the flex. He went and like smacked himself in the tummy with it.
Dude, what is wrong with this guy?
I was like, that's crazy. Like, that's animals are so fucking funny, man. And then we were walking around and like a horse was peeing. It pees like, I don't even know. A horse bladder must be able to hold like 4 or 5 liters of urine. Because it was coming out like a fire hose and like it was hitting the mud and the mud was like spraying up because of the force of...
Dude, this is why Northernlion doesn't have a lot of female viewers.
The piss.
Yeah,
and then
Kate
right
pointed
after
it out.
pissed, it turned around and dumped like a bunch of shit in the puddle of piss. And
This is all him, though. This is all him, though. This is him. Leakers.
I was like, this is crazy, man.
Oh,
And
this
then
is
I
crazy.
swear to God, some chickens came over and started eating the poop. And I was like, I suddenly understand why human beings can't get antibiotics and they have to give them all to the poultry farms, man. Because the chickens are running around eating the horse poop that's like fresh from the ass. It's like ass to table. It's crazy out there, man. Worst
That's... man.
tangent? Whatever, you probably like literally eat meat or you're too much of a baby too. Either way, my bases are covered. I was like,
Man, what the fuck, Northern Lion? This is some crazy shit, dude. This guy... Fucking Northern Lion, dude. Oh my god, I love this kitty. Oh, he's yelling. He's yelling.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Ah! Ah, Cheeto! Cheeto! It's Cheeto! Oh my god, where's that fucking Chinese monkey that I always see? I showed you... Yeah, I think it's Thunder. There was a 3D model of it! The Google Form incident. What the fuck? What was that? There's... Somebody made a 3D model of this Chinese monkey that I like. The monkey! Put on Crunch Cat. Alright, fine! Damn it, stop being so greedy. Damn it, okay. God, alright. Where is Crunch Cat? Where's Crunch Cat? Crunch Cat's not here? Hi, baby! I'm not a Chinese plant. Okay, let's see what Turkey Tom says.
Careful what you wish for. While many people wish for internet fame, expectation rarely meets reality. And oftentimes, having your face and name out there across the web may have some unintended consequences, especially if you're a creep who likes diapers.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's what he's covering. Like, this is like between the Oh my god, Cat! Thank you for the 5 gifted! Okay, so my assumption is this is... Okay. I don't remember when Turkey Tom's first Nova Online video came out, but basically... What happened with this guy is... A lot of his Discord shit got, like, leaked, and it was, like, him doing, like, baby RP. Baby RP. Like, he is the baby RPing. And shit. Yeah. That's this guy. That's this guy. That's not... Rogash! Thank you for the 5 gifted! Guys! Calm down. No. Yeah, this is the can I regress today. This is the can I regress today guy. Yeah, thank you so much for the gift subs. They're free, okay? Oh my gosh, the gift subs are free! What the fuck? That's awesome.
Go twinkle with that.
That's him.
Hello,
It keeps going!
Up
Why does it keep going? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why does it keep going?
the world so high. Like a giant.
Precedes him, initially going viral on TikTok just for
He went viral on TikTok for being, like, fat and autistic.
his unorthodox appearance, but now being one of the most hated figures on every social media platform that he frequents. When we last checked in on Nova, he had been thoroughly exposed for inappropriate actions with minors on Discord, and he wasn't handling the consequences too well. My prescription was that some people are just not capable of handling internet attention, and he is clearly one of them, and he should just log off. Unfortunately,
so
he did not, and
true!
now he's in even
But see, here's the thing. That's the thing that lol cows don't understand. The concept of, like, just log off. Just log off, you know? They don't understand it. This guy is pretty gross.
even more
though.
hot water.
And the relaunch of the Discord server is coming soon.
Okay, wait, hold on. My server. Okay. I want the Nova Online. Nova Online. Maybe if I just search his crash out. Maybe if I search the Nova Online Discord crash out. It was like, fuck!
Nova Online just got exposed for talking what was happening and made a follow-up video addressing it.
Oh no, not the server! The server got nuked! The server! No! Fuck!
This guy. The server!
never being another fucking Discord server again.
And he's so greasy. Gah. Yeah. It's pretty gross. Oh, wrong one.
Soon. And this time, it's 18 plus.
72 hours later.
Three fucking days. Alright! Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you have fun hanging out with us.
I'm never being another Discord server again. This is the motherfucking fourth.
This is the story of how Nova Online keeps
I didn't even play the end of his crash out. I
ruining
forgot.
his life.
The server got nuked. The server.
The server.
No.
Gabriel Gage, like many Zoomers, was always desperate for internet fame. He'd first start his career by making YouTube videos where he played video games, but he was ultimately lost in the sea of others doing the same exact thing. Not to mention the fact that the gameplay quality was extremely poor and his equipment was really bad. But
this looks like my streams. I'm gonna be honest. That means he doesn't shower. He probably
hey,
doesn't.
Astro's Speed managed to blow up under those circumstances, so it's not impossible. But whatever the case, Nova failed to gain any real traction. But once he moved over to TikTok, he would finally get the attention he was craving so much.
One stop for the first time. Cajun seasoned fries.
I hate this. It's so hard for me to...
Okay. Mildly spicy, but not...
Average man. It would be so funny for me to make like a food review video and I just like eat, I don't know, I just like get fast food and I'd eat it. I'd be like, yeah, this tastes okay. And like eat a different fast food and be like, yeah, this is all right. Then, like eat another piece of fast food, like, yeah, you know what? Like, yeah, this is good, I guess. I was like, can, thank you for the gift sub!
These are actually pretty decent. 8 out of 10. Mango habanero wings. Oh, wow. Okay, these are very, very spicy.
This is the best cookie I've ever had.
Oh, wow. They're very spicy, but they're still pretty good. 7 out of 10.
This video went absolutely viral.
Wow, these are very, very spicy.
Getting millions of views within hours, albeit mostly for the wrong reasons. People basically just made fun of his appearance as the stereotypical Discord moderator.
He actually reminds me of my 9-year-old stepsister. This guy is 21 years old. But that's the thing, Em. This is an adult male. This is an adult male. Not
with
a
greasy hair,
child
a neck
woman.
beard, the whole 9 yards. But for the time being, Nova was
Grown
seen
ass
as
man.
relatively harmless, just a weird dude who people like to check in on to see whatever his latest cringe post was. That would all change when he was caught singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to who he thought was a 14-year-old girl, as well as a number of very unscrupulous DM leaks. People began to further dig into Nova's online history, discovering a list of strange interactions with minors, as well as his, shall we say, unorthodox sexual interests, particularly binkies, diapers, and being a baby in general. This on its own is strange enough, but it definitely gets past the point of no return when you realize he was exchanging his ideas and interests with people under the age of consent.
Dude.
You realize he was exchanging...
Fucking... This is so disgusting, bro. This is so fucking disgusting. He's wearing like the baby onesie. You see his like fucking greasy ass chest hair.
His ideas and
Actually
interests
gross.
with people under the age of consent. And Nova wasn't exactly
And he's
handling
a
all of
pedo.
the negative attention and trolling he got as a result in the smartest manner he possibly could have.
This is not a drill. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. My main account just got.
This reminds me of that Daniel Larson crash out where he's like, I am under attack. Oh my god. Like just the absolute crash out and like obviously it's bad if your accounts get hacked, but it's like the kind of thing that can be resolved generally pretty easy.
Hacked. My main account just got hacked. I am really working really hard to get it back.
So Nova's chance at becoming a mainstream internet celebrity had officially been blown, as
Yikes.
YouTube video after YouTube video was released, calling him out for his irresponsible activities. He did try to get a few jobs in his area.
Is that sensitive society?
was
Sensitive
released, calling him
Society,
out for his
Kiwi Tapes.
irresponsible
Oh my god! Oh
activities.
my
He did
god!
try to get a few
I love those YouTubers.
jobs in his area, but it wouldn't be long
We are
before
going
at least
on
some of the
lockdown.
local
Stay
employers
tuned.
became aware of who he was online and all of the baggage that came along with that. And a lot of them weren't too keen to hire him, at least at that time, with various minimum wage job
Oh my god. Oh my god.
opportunities ruined, and his face plastered across hundreds of thumbnails.
No, my god. I think part of like, dude, like this is such a fucked up picture.
Calling him a disgusting person. The smart move honestly would have been to quit. The problem is that Nova has developed an addiction to the internet. Before he had blown up, he was just another face in the seemingly endless sea of people trying to make it on YouTube.
There are millions of people like him, by the way. Oh, dude, you're hurting me. I'd like to believe that there's not that many, like, fucked up, degenerate people. You know? Clueless? I mean, I'd like to believe that. I'd like to believe that. Right? Billions even,
Now, he was famous, or rather, infamous. He craved validation for his own existence, even if that validation was negative. And that brings us to February of 2025, when my first video about Nova was released. While Nova had been doing his best to hide
February? Oh my god, it's only
his
been
strange
4
interests,
months.
he wasn't doing a very good job of it, with it being discovered that his Facebook account was following a page called BabyFur/ABDL Caregivers and Littles. For the unaware, ABDL refers to Adult Baby Diaper Lovers.
No!
In other words, adults who like wearing diapers and role-playing as children. It's pretty sickening and generally has a lot of overlap with those who have inappropriate interactions with minors, which makes perfect sense for the subject of today's video. The reason that ABDL stuff is so appealing to them is often because they will identify with their victims. Henceforth, they want to appear to be children and be treated like children while also being around children. I'm not going to get more graphic than that, but that is
Dude, I'm not even allowed to like speak my freaking opinion. I'm not even allowed to like speak my freaking opinion on this stuff because last time I did it got me banned. Last time I did it got me banned. I have to use self-control. Yeah, last time I said what I thought about these kinds of the tromos. Last time I spoke my opinion about the tromos, I got banned for extreme violence.
The idea in these people's minds. With this being discovered, it was immediately reported in a video from Smokey MCC, one of the channels that has been documenting his every move that serves as a very
Pause the Twitch stream and tell YouTube what you really think. I don't even... Is there a way for me to do that? I don't know. I don't even know if there's a way for me to do that. I can't. I don't have separate audio. Pookie! I did not get banned.
Resource for
Oh my god. Smokey MCC. I love that guy.
His antics. Nova would instantly pop up in the live stream chat of him and Kiwi Tapes, declaring, "Screw you, Smokey."
Yes! It wasn't in, dude, it wasn't in the live, it was in friggin' Too High for Stupid, not just the live stream. Those are my fucking goats.
Chatters would immediately sniff out this new account and tell him to leave, to which he responded, "All truth will be revealed, and you'll see they were all wrong." He decided to turn British for a moment, telling people in the chat who were making fun of him to piss off, wanker, before finishing on a very ominous message. "You'll see Smokey and Kiwi were wrong about me. It's only a matter of time." He would also personally shoot Smokey an email in regards to the Facebook discovery.
Schizophrenic.
"You are asking for a lawsuit, Smokey. I don't even check Facebook that often, and I log on like once every 6 months, so why don't you duck off?" Nova had been out of a job for a good amount of time, and seemingly he was having a hard time getting a new one. This is for a multitude of reasons. It's part
Oh, thank you, Meat Scepter. Okay, what is this? Okay, I'm banning you from my chat. Out. Out. You're gone.
partially his own laziness, but also partially because, as I said before, some of the local businesses had been informed of his reputation.
Oh my
At least
god,
the
yeah!
ones that
And freaking Nova Online could not get a job because anytime you would like try to get a job somewhere, people would like email the workplace and be like, hey, this guy's a pedophile, here's proof, and they'd be like, okay, we're not hiring you.
Were contacted by trolls after he stated where he would be working on his TikTok account. This meant he had a lot more time on his hands to make TikToks and try to blow up.
We get permabanned for posting YouTube links. He was linking his like 1 subscriber gaming channel. He was like linking his channel. And I thought he was linking like a video. I thought he was linking videos. But he was like linking his YouTube channel like over and over and over. Then I was like, oh, okay.
As much as possible. Maybe he thought he could make enough money from his TikTok that he just wouldn't ever need a real
he got
job.
demonetized
In an
on
effort to
TikTok.
recapture some sort of notoriety, Nova's content began shifting into a few different directions. If you can't already tell, this guy loves food. The thing he blew up for in the first place was
no way.
reviewing a
No way. This guy loves food. No fucking
food
way.
item. So a lot of his content from the beginning of 2025 would revolve around his thoughts.
Yeah, I hate people with 1 subscriber. Yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do when I blow up is switch up on my day ones. That's what I've always been saying. That's what I've always been saying.
On some exquisite cuisine, from food reviews to cooking tutorials and everything in between. In this first video, he shows himself opening up a new set of knives to cut up some chicken with and make a delicious lunch.
So, I found this kitchen knife set at a local grocery store for $4 because it was discontinued by the manufacturer. I could not pass up on it. So in this video, we're going to test it out.
What the fuck? Ah!
We're going to take out our knife.
Ah! I don't like that noise.
I can't help but get the feeling this is meant to be intimidating in some kind of way. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that a serial killer is in the making here.
You're the
He would
Arabic
also
dude,
try to
and you
directly
learned some-
recreate the initial success
What the
he
heck?
had by
That's
mimicking
sick.
his first viral
Hello.
video ever, reviewing some Taco Bell items.
Taco Bell released 4 new items. And of course, I'm going to try them all.
This
Oh,
is
yeah, dude, fucking of course he got all of it. He got all of it. He's like, yeah, I got everything.
something you'll see with a lot of formerly popular TikTokers. When things start sliding into the abyss and they've run out of ideas, they will retread the past to try and recapture some semblance of what worked in the first place. One of the most viral memes of Nova from last year was a clip of him
Can I get a French onion soup, please? Can I get a French onion soup, please?
at a local business proclaiming his need for some soup.
Can I get a French onion soup, please?
As a result, he would reference this meme
99.8% accuracy. 99.8% accuracy.
again, while also trying out some Middle Eastern cuisine.
You guys may remember the first food review that I did from when I worked at the French onion soup place. It was do souvlaki lamb kebabs with the French onion soup. Today, we're going back to that fateful day. But let's try the lamb itself. Let's just get a piece.
Dude, he's just a fat fuck. He's like, guys, I'm doing a food review, you know, of this place that I've eaten at before. This place that I used to work, that I eat at.
Oh.
I don't want to watch this dude.
Oh my god. Legendary tenderness, legendary seasoning. And now
Legendary!
Next up, the news clip that went viral. The German onion soup.
I thought he said French onion soup.
You cannot get a French onion soup, please? This is all mine.
Perhaps, given how much you love this food, we can take it as his official endorsement of Gaza in regards to the ongoing conflict in the Middle East. Frankly, his silence on the subject has been deafening, so it's good to hear him finally speak up for Palestine. But referencing memes from his past didn't seem to be working, as the only people watching Nova's content by this point were those who already hated him and wanted to keep up with whatever embarrassing thing he would do next. So for the time being, at least, he was doing his best to not feed them and not get into any more allegations. He wanted some peacetime, and he wanted to enjoy and review some food.
Every meat from Dickie's barbecue pit, part
Every
one,
meat!
because they're out of some of the meats.
You are so
First up,
greedy!
let's try a turkey.
You are so goddamn greedy!
So flavorful.
Every
so juicy,
meat!
and one of my favorite meats at Dickie's, period.
Watching this feels like he's trying to use language that someone like Gordon Ramsay would use. So flavorful, so juicy.
So juicy.
But I'm not sure why anyone would want to watch someone like him review food. Whatever the case really is from his perspective, the food review content would continue with him frequently ordering out, which is pretty expensive, but especially for someone with literally no income. In a throwback to what feels like the old days of YouTube, he would attempt to place a PlayStation 3 disc in a PlayStation 5 to see if the system was backwards compatible within 2 console generations.
Right. So, I read something online that PS3 games work on PS5. Now, Sony may not want you to know this, if this actually works.
I think what is so off-putting about this guy to me is is his eyebrows, I think is what it is. Cause his he's got like a unibrow, so like there's his glasses. He's got like a unibrow, but his eyebrows are like this, like they're so arched. You know? Like that. New soy jack dropped. It's just like off-putting to me. It's off-putting. It makes me uncomfortable. It's his whole head.
Unsupported disc.
It's hard to say if he ever actually thought this would work or was being intentionally ignorant to bait people into clicking on this TikTok. What isn't hard to say is that he was basically throwing anything at the wall to see what would stick.
So I went to a Vietnamese restaurant after a job interview and the gym. And I figured that I would rate the food I had there. I would have filmed at the restaurant, but I did not feel comfortable filming inside. So
you have to.
Yeah, this is a grown ass. This is an adult man. This is an adult, grown ass adult.
Appreciate the fact that Nova states he went to a job interview and the gym. This is not a normal way to talk about.
Yeah, I don't believe him for a fucking second. I don't believe him for a fucking second.
People don't typically preface explanations of their day by adding in totally irrelevant activities that they did before. But the reason he did this is that he wants to communicate to the audience that he is, in fact, not the lazy Discord moderator that everyone sees him as. Well, many people
That's true. He's not a lazy Discord moderator. He's a lazy Discord server owner. He's not the mod. He's a server owner. And fun fact about this fucking Chomo, dude. He does these food reviews, right? That's what he tries to do on TikTok, the food reviews. The only thing that has gotten a perfect score in his food reviews, I want you guys to take a guess at what the only thing that he's given a perfect score in his food reviews are. Actually, don't guess. It's Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper's the only 10 out of 10. Dr. Pepper is the only 10 out of 10 he's given in his food
point
reviews.
Out that he's out of shape, he is exercising. And while many people may also point out that he is unemployed, he insists that he is looking for work. As far as exercise goes, Nova semi-frequently posts videos of himself at the gym, albeit with poor form on every exercise and barely exerting himself at all. He also constantly gets mogged by the 40-year-olds in the background who are actually trying their hardest.
Moly.
On top of that, Nova has relatively poor gym etiquette while he's filming these videos, often talking loudly with headphones on, which makes his voice even louder because he can't hear himself talk.
So ugly, man.
Which
Not
leads
like just the video itself is just like, ugh.
Around him to get upset with him annoying the general gym-going crowd. Take, for example, this video, where he gets scolded by a gym employee after he loudly swears.
Try decreasing 100 pounds, dip. Excuse me? Could you clean up your language, please?
Ooh.
With him posting his workouts online, a lot of people would accuse him of...
And he was live streaming that! Oh, God,
well, not
in
exercising
public.
very well. But he would make sure to prove to them that he does in fact exercise by hopping on the elliptical for like 4 minutes and posting that to his audience.
Y'all, I'm live, cardioing to the whole GNX album. It's live right now. I hope I pointed at the follow icon. For those of you saying I don't do cardio, here's proof I actually do.
While looking through his exercise videos, I personally have seen...
He like barely fits on the fucking equipment. What is that on his figure? I think it's a splint.
No progress from the guy. But hey, we can't all be the trend twins. Maybe Nova subscribes to the idea of being a science-based lifter. And at the end of the day, his all-natural diet of Wingstop and Dr. Pepper will definitely take a little bit longer to get where he wants to be. But he'll get there someday. To be honest, when I watch videos of him trying to work out...
Yeah, he must have What is it? Strained like a tendon in his finger from like typing messages to his Discord kittens too quickly. It happens.
I almost feel bad for him. His form is so bad, and he clearly is just filming this stuff to prove to the audience that
his
he is
lisp
trying
is really
to get
fucking
jacked
annoying.
or trying to exercise and lose weight. I wish someone could just help this dude out so we could see some modicum of muscle development. I don't want to watch 40 more videos of him exercising with bad form, barely lifting any weight, and then complaining about it. But who knows? Maybe Greg Doucette will react to him soon and give him some tips and tricks.
Pointless. Pointless. Pointless.
As for the job search, Nova somehow is always applying for jobs. And
I think a couple months ago, he did get a job and he was there for like 1 day before he like quit or whatever or got fired.
After TikTok, he's talking about applying for this job and applying for that job. But somehow, he never manages to get work anywhere.
I also just finished up with a job interview, so I'm rewarding myself with a pesto pizza.
It's not entirely known how honest he's being
Like,
about
I hate when Turkey Tom puts these goddamn close-ups in the video.
interviews. On one hand, it is true that looking up his name online will yield a lot of very unfortunate results. At the same time, Nova is mostly applying to grocery stores, gas stations, and fast food places, which aren't necessarily keen on going through someone's entire digital footprint before hiring. Most of these places are happy to have almost anyone.
Oh, dude. Oh my god, it's so Jack! Yeah, it looks like wet. I don't know, man. It's not Cobson. That's not Cobson.
Working there,
That's
as long
not
as they aren't a
Cobson.
violent felon who just got out of jail. So it's likely that there is some level of dishonesty whenever he talks about these jobs. But how dishonest he is difficult to
Is
say.
King
With this
Cobra
extensive
all over
downtime
again?
in mind,
Yeah, but this guy doesn't... I don't even want to call it... This guy doesn't make dank concoctions. I don't even know what else I can call him.
Nova would begin a new arc, cleaning his house.
Which doesn't happen, by the way. He does not... The house cleaning arc is not... It's not a real thing. I mean... It's a real thing, but, like, his house does not get cleaned.
Of videos, Gabe could be seen talking about cleaning out all of the clutter in his home, which from photos can be seen to be a mess of unvacuumed floors and hoarder-style piles of boxes and trash.
You have no room to talk? No, I think I do. If we're gonna talk about... No. Hold on. Yeah. No. I'm pulling up the holiday mead. The eggnog dairy, the milk mead. The mead made of milk. Motherfucker, and you're gonna... No! Please! Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. I won't pull it up. But I'm just saying. There is more the Boglin. Yeah. I'm just saying there is far more disgusting stuff out there.
Hopefully it's part 13 or part 12. But this is either part 12 or 13 to the house cleaning saga. It's not a lot of progress, but it's still progress. So while I have some dinner cooking for my family, I did some dishes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope there's like an Uncle Drew segment in this. What? The twist? Pro? What is this even about?
Some other ones to prep for other washing. Also, I've noticed that every time that
he
I
does kind of talk like a Discord
a
mod.
little bit messy or whatever, it's been so much easier to clean up. So really, in reality, when I do this house cleaning saga, I am really actually making things easier for myself in the future.
Okay.
Do it now, get it out of the way, and do it.
Well, that's how cleaning
most
works.
of it before spring cleaning.
I guess.
For context, Nova is 20.
Does Abby sound like this? No.
50 years old, so it's interesting to see someone his age realize, perhaps for the first time, that if you do something now, like cleaning,
you want to
you
shove
won't
him
have
into
to
a
do
locker.
it later.
I guess
What he
it's like
doesn't
the
seem to have
vibe.
realized is the next step, which is that if you regularly clean your house, it won't reach the state that Nova's house is in right now, with boxes and trash piled up everywhere, dirty floors, a messy kitchen, etc. He's almost reaching Asmund Gold levels of disgusting. It makes me think his parents didn't spend much time teaching him how to do basically anything when he was growing up, and as a result, he's coming to conclusions and learning lessons that people usually realize when they're 10 years old, but he's realizing it about a decade later. The problem with Nova doing almost anything, though, comes down to work ethic, or lack thereof. Within just a few videos in this series, he began complaining about how tired he was from cleaning his house.
Oh, that's so true. I was gonna do a part... Because I can't clap right now, I did the snap.
What?
I was gonna do a part 12 to the house cleaning saga, but this right behind me is the worst part of the house.
The heap!
Because this has to be done in multiple parts.
The heap!
So I'll just show you what I've got cleaned so far. It is like 11:30 at night.
I don't
want
to see close-ups of his freaking face!
Zapped. So I didn't get much done. Like, as I said, I removed the keep commentary on and put it up on my wall. And then I'm gonna bag up all these clothes in the morning and, take up a lot less space. And
why yell up in the camera?
And then pretty soon, that part of my floor will be usable again after I don't know how long. But that's what's upcoming. And I'll show you a before and after photo.
I'm not even sure what made him so tired, considering the fact that all he was doing was picking things up and then throwing them in trash bags. But maybe it had to do with the fact that instead of using his hands, he brought a literal snow shovel in the house to get things out of the way. This brought him a decent amount of mockery, but also a lot of questions. Namely, why would you use a snow shovel made for snow?
Fuck? This reminds me of that SpongeBob clip of Patrick with the broom upside down, like dragging it across the floor.
But also a lot of questions. Namely, why would you use a snow shovel made for snow to clean up your McDonald's wrappers? And as a result of the mockery and questions from this incident, the cleaning arc would come to an end.
Yeah, also, I just wanted to give an update on the house cleaning saga. So, house cleaning saga streams will no longer happen, but the videos will continue. As you can see, I've gotten a ton of dishes done. They're all right here. They just
why aren't they put away?
Need to dry, and they're waiting to be put away. Be on the lookout for some more cleaning videos.
The one video saga.
Future, as I try to improve how my house looks.
By looking through his TikToks, within just a week or so, he had already given up, referring to himself as the guy who used to be known for cleaning his house.
I had a thought earlier, like
I thought he was the guy. I thought he was the guy known for doing diaper RPs with kids.
Known me as the food review guy, the karaoke guy, the guy that tried to do a house cleaning saga, but kind of failed on that and is now cleaning his room at his own pace. But
brushing aside the fact
that's
that
crazy. That's crazy. He's like, yeah, you guys might know my internet persona brand was the guy who tried to clean his house but failed and now has to clean his room at his own pace. Who the fuck says something like that? Like, I don't understand!
these things are what he is known for. It's strange that he refers to it as at his own pace, considering the pace was always decided by him. Unless some supernatural force was controlling the pace at which he cleaned his home before this point, and I am just unaware of it. His aversion to doing basically anything that requires the smallest amount of effort would also bleed into other aspects of his life. If you've seen my last video about Nova, you may remember that one extra stream of income he had coming in was from Cameo. It's a site where you can send celebrities a short script and pay them to read
not
it.
as
People
bad as
generally
Chris
were
Chan.
dissatisfied
That's
with
like
their purchases when it came to his page.
Because of how
oh man. Yeah, I feel like it's not really fair to compare to Chris Chan, but
disappointed I was, I gave him a
still
1-star review. And immediately he decided
I
to
do not
text
want
me,
a
DM me
Nova
on
cameo.
Discord saying, why did you rate my cameo 1 star? And then I proceeded to explain how I was just disappointed with it, and he just said, I am just afraid to get bad reviews.
Well, Nova still offers this service.
Yeah, and
but this
don't fucking pay for a cameo from this guy. He's a pedo. Don't financially, man. I don't know if this has, like, any talk about his, like, paracord business. He tried to do, like, you know, those woven bracelets for money. Don't fucking give money to a pedo, dude.
too, he would find a way to complain
No,
about.
he lives with his mom. He lives with his mom. Oh my god,
For those
what is
waiting
that?
for a cameo,
That's poop.
I have 16 pending requests right
That's
now,
poop.
as I've been in high demand as of late. Obviously, he has to add in that he is in high demand, as if these people are anything but trolls trying to squeeze some content out of him. A cameo is at max a 2-minute long video on average, and all it really is reading a script or giving a short shout out to whoever the buyer asks you to shout out. This is not some Herculean task that leaves you bedridden for the rest of the day. With this 2-minute benchmark in mind, this means that at most it would take Nova around half an hour to 40 minutes to
they talked about this shit on 2i for Stupid, actually. That specific Demon Slayer shirt, I don't know what it is. If it's like they sell it at Walmart or some shit, like somewhere easily. Cyrax, if you guys know Cyrax, he's like pretty gross. He has the same Demon Slayer shirt. It's like a lol cow thing, man. It's like a lol cow thing for sure.
Record all of these videos. And considering that he charges $17 per cameo, he could pull in a solid $272 from recording those videos. He's currently unemployed and apparently needs that money, but apparently getting this relatively easy task out of the way is simply too much for him.
They just hate working. They hate working, man.
Making bracelets.
Tori placed a Nova Cord paracord order. Let's ship it out. You ordered 2 bracelets, two-tone bracelets. You ordered a blue and beige.
Wouldn't that be? I can't fucking imagine, even if, like, hypothetically, like, whatever, even if this guy wasn't, like, a pedophile, I can't imagine purchasing something that he has touched with his greasy little Cheeto hands, you know? I can't imagine having something that this guy has touched in my possession. Like, I would just be disgusting. Ugh.
Beige, which honestly, I really, really like this one. And you also ordered a hot pink and beige. This one is definitely the best looking one.
Paracord is a kind of rope usually used in survival situations and is generally considered a pretty strong material. For whatever reason, Nova had developed a fascination with weaving it into bracelets and selling it online. He took the business so seriously that he even made some business cards for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, my new business cards just arrived in the mail.
Whoa.
And let me tell you, I love the way these things
And he, like, has barely sold any of these, too.
They got the Nova Cord logo.
Look at that subtle off-white coloring. The tasteful thickness of it. Oh my god. It even has a watermark.
By looking at his eBay store, we can see that the reviews for his bracelets are actually pretty positive. If you look for similar bracelets online, you'll find most of them being sold for around $5. And some of them even have useful items attached like compasses or flashlights. Meanwhile, Nova was selling them for $15 a piece. With this in mind, it seems his job search began to slow down, as he saw this bracelet business as a new avenue for him to make money. Maybe he wouldn't even need a job in the end. And the money itself would prove to be super important as Nova's spending habits began to come into question. In his TikToks, Nova is constantly seen spending money. It seems like he orders a DoorDash almost every day so he can do his food reviews. And on top of that, he orders a number of toys and trinkets frequently.
Do you guys think I should become a food review, trinket review YouTuber? Well, I am a food review YouTuber. I mean, Twitch streamer. Because I reviewed those melatonin gummies, and I still have them on my desk.
For the purpose of his reviews.
You have to eat food.
We've got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Retro pack.
You just want to order DoorDash every day. I've been, yes, I have shifted to, like, an entirely corn-based diet, but it is nice not, ordering food. I started doing cameo on bracelets? Hell no.
I bought for
Hell no.
$23.74 with my pro membership. We're going to open these and see if we get any bangers.
Dude, okay, see, the, like, man, I feel like it's a hoarder. It's like hoarder behavior, you know? When they just order like a shit ton of like random trinkets that like it's just gonna like sit. You know, it's just gonna sit somewhere. I like random trinkets, like toys, like that.
Adam Devine's Super Starter Kit.
I don't
like,
know.
What are you gonna, what? Hides my, no, Gunpla, no. Gunpla does not fall in that fucking category. Because that's like a hobby. Like for me, in my room right now, I've got 1, 2, 3, 9. I've got like 10, 11. I've got a decent amount of Gunpla boxes, but that's like a consistent hobby. I'm talking like a one-off, like this! Fucking like, what is, like this? What is this? This isn't a hobby, this is just like some random bullshit. Right?
Be watching these, any adult men who stumble across them and don't know who he is will undoubtedly quickly become aware of the number of disturbing habits that he partakes in. And any children run the risk of ending up in one of his many Discord servers. But more on that later. It's important to keep in mind that during this period of joblessness, Nova's mother began demanding rent money from him, which is fair given that he is 20 years old and does not contribute to the household whatsoever. But it seems like instead of doing that, he decided to spend his money on something else. Water bottles. Nova developed a very strange fascination with containers that hold water, an interest that, much like his bracelets, I have a very hard time wrapping my head around. In particular, he's a big fan of flavored water, having a hard time drinking anything that isn't infused with a bunch of additives.
Aw, dude. This is like Aswan Gold, man. Like, can't drink water. Cannot drink water.
For example, at one point, he decided to purchase a water bottle from Air Up, a company that creates flavored water bottles. And of course, he wanted to review it.
Air! What is this mentally ill bullshit? People buy this? Just drink water. Do you drink any water that isn't in a Celsius can? I know when my body is like, stop drinking energy drinks and drink water, and I will go drink like 2 cups of water. Whenever my body is like, nope, I want regular water, not energy drinks, I'll go drink water. I'm not
for his
like
audience to see. After all, his endorsement or
That's so
condemnation
retarded.
is sure to make or break any product.
We've tried Circle. We've tried Sela. Now, let's try Air Up.
Like, why is he blowing so much money on like a bunch of water bottles? What? Do you need to? No, I do not chase water with soda. I'm not Asmongold, dude.
Out of price, this one was the most expensive at $40. When I think I paid about $25 for my Sela. Observing the bottle, this feels very well built.
Like, why? What? This water bottle feels very well built. It's for content, but the content is so cringe. It's so crungo.
But it doesn't like feel like it's the same quality as Circle. It came with 5 pods, and I think I am going to do the peach first. Let's add our water.
Like, just drink the water from the bottle! I'm like at a loss for words. I've never seen this clip of Nova before. I'm actually like at a loss for words. Just drink it out of the plastic bottle. I don't understand. I don't get it.
It definitely feels like it's more than 22 ounces.
At 30, I'm gonna do it.
Tacklet, you're scaring me. Thank you for the 28 months! I really appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. What the fuck? Well, I'm scared,
now
guys.
Let's stick the straw back.
You should be
into
scared
the bottle,
too.
and just push it down. Now let's open the peach pod.
It's like a vape pod.
Oh, it smells like peach yogurt.
Wait, you're fucking kidding me. Wait, so you're telling me this water bottle, you drink the water and like as you drink it, it puffs like peach scented air into your mouth to make you think you're tasting peach? But you're not, you're just smelling it? That's so fucking stupid. Who the fuck is the target audience of this product?
Well, let's activate and let's try it out. Daibosha.
What?
Honestly, yeah. I think it is safe to say Arup is a scam.
He was so sure that it was a scam, he said it's safe to say. It looks like this product's entire value is going down the drain. Air up, bros. It's literally never been more over. And then, all of a sudden, Nova came back.
Hey y'all, it's me about 5 minutes after I'm about to end the video. I didn't push the bot up far enough, so I didn't taste the peach. But this time, I actually am tasting the peach. And it actually tastes like peach. So
just drink water!
Arup is not a scam.
I feel like maybe this video could have just been cut in half or something and he
We
could
are
have
so
done the review
bad!
again,
We're
just
so
re-recording it.
bad!
Instead, he decided to basically just call this product a scam before realizing he was using it wrong 5 minutes later. If anyone was actually taking this guy's product review seriously, who knows?
Wait, yeah, actually, why is he tilting the bottle if he has the straw in it?
Maybe they would have clicked on this video and not seen the end and immediately not bought the product. It seems like every week or so, Nova would have a new plastic drinking container to share with his audience. And while obviously this isn't really harmful to anyone or anything except for his own wallet, it is interesting to me that he's taken such a liking to, of all things, water bottles. I've seen a lot of people out there with some pretty strange interests, but this one I am just plain confused by. Not even disgusted, just...
Yeah, it's like, what? Like, what do you do when you decide to move on to another water bottle? Do you just have, like, a stash of old water bottles, or you throw them away? Like, they're single-use ones?
Why?
This water bottle put Circle out of business.
What?
I got the Sela water bottle. Now, if you've seen my comments on one of my recent videos, you may know this already.
This guy did a video saying Arup is horrible.
With literally so many creators promoting this thing, Arup.
I've never seen...
Arup.
What? Curtis Connor and Danny Gonzalez were both on the Arup thing? Man.
With literally so...
Man. I like them, though. That's the video I saw. Yeah, I've never heard of it before today. I've never heard of this. Yeah, I've never, ever.
Ready. Now, it's gonna be a little bit, hard to compare this to Circle, because these water bottles are different. However, some of their flavors are still the same.
Listen, I have one water bottle and one Stanley Cup. And I use those because they're insulated. And that's really it. They're easy to clean and they're insulated. That, if I'm gonna store a liquid in a container, I would like the container to be insulated and have a large capacity. That's what I look for in buying, like, a water bottle. Not, what? Not does it puff peach-flavored air into my mouth when I drink it.
So, I'm going to stick in the Fruit Punch Celopod and the Crisp Pineapple Celopod, and we're going to see how good it tastes. Alright, let's go ahead and trade it into
Dude, like,
this.
what is this shit?
Push it up. Up. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a device!
Let's fill it up with water.
Just drink from a cup.
Now, this water bottle may look massive, but this thing only holds 20 ounces because of these little ice.
I'm like crungoing. This is me making the crungo face. I'm crungoing. Ooh, Krispy Kreme gave you engraved Stanley mugs as a bonus? Hell yeah. I'm crungoing. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Let me go grab my contraption real quick.
Stores in the back. So, I think we're gonna try the crisp green apple, and then I'm gonna drink the whole bottle, and then we're gonna try the fruit punch. So let's pump the flavor.
It's crazy how long it takes Nova to say literally anything. I would guess that the reason he does this is to pad out the runtime of the video, but we are 1 full minute in and almost nothing has been said. But it turns out that this water bottle has one major flaw. If you tip it upside down, water comes out.
Also, a massive flaw with these water bottles is that if you tip it upside down, the flavor will just pour out. I learned that the hard way with the crisp green apples, so...
It's so over for us.
What? No, fuck. Aw, dude. Crisp green apple bros. Fuck. Crisp green apple bros.
Bottle bros. We literally lost in such a major way
dude,
that I
it's
cannot
all
even describe
over.
it. Someone ended up calculating that Nova is spending a total of around $353 a month on this flavored water, which is insane. I do not know how he does that.
How?
But thankfully, that's nothing to a successful TikTok star like
How?
him. With content as good as this, the TikTok community stood to lose a lot if he went away. And due to the government proposing a federal ban on TikTok
no.
due to supposed Chinese influence on the app, there was a very real possibility of that actually happening. And obviously,
I'm gonna be real with you. My YouTube Shorts is way more Chinese than my TikTok. I don't know what they've got going on with YouTube, but my YouTube is like incredibly Chinese.
Nova was pretty scared. TikTok is really all he has. When he thought the ban would be going through, he decided to give a wistful farewell to his followers.
Well, guys, this is it. If you're an American and seeing this, this may very well be the last TikTok you're seeing from me.
Sadly,
if
it
my
was
VPN
not.
strategy does not work out, then it's game over for me
That's
unless
a
I
you
find a
thing.
second.
Look, I'm sure there's gonna be a Chinese one. This isn't Chinese, I just wanted to look at it. What a clever monkey. Monkey mother. Oh, the baby wants the food. Oh, the baby wants it. Aww! That's Toa. Toa! Show me! Show me the monkey. Seal. Show me the monkey. Show me the monkey. Show me the monkey! Show me the monkey. Show me the fucking monkey. Show me the fucking monkey. Alright, we've seen all the monkeys. I get this monkey. I get this monkey a lot.
Meet Xing Xing, the one-armed monkey from a serene temple in East China. Xing Xing's life took a tragic turn when she lost her arm in a wild boar trap and endured captivity in a circus. Destiny intervened when she met Grandma Yi, a Buddhist nun in her late 80s, who became her savior and friend for over 15 years. What sets Xing Xing apart from other monkeys is her gentle nature.
It's a kind monkey. It's a kind monkey. Yeah, that's Xing Xing, the monkey. I get a lot of shorts about this monkey. Yeah, the Buddhist monkey. Where there was one where she like chased people downstairs. I would rather eat leaves than stinky durian. Exactly, Xing Xing.
Job. I'm really struggling. Not even McDonald's wants to hire me. Nobody wants to. Don't crash out, Nova. Do not crash out on your last video.
Dude, like, ugh. Oh, man. Holy fuck. It's so over, Nova Bros. It's like I get, like, secondhand embarrassment watching this.
That's what job withdrawal does to me.
Job withdrawal!
I've been going, I have a month and a half without a job, and I'm sick of it!
If the ban actually did happen, it would have been the end. Thankfully for him, his account remained up, and he was able to pursue another avenue. Comedy.
Yeah,
You see,
it was pre-recorded, but he didn't want to edit out the crash out, I guess. Please don't say that word. I'm sorry.
In the midst of releasing his fast food reviews, Gabe realized he could add a little spice, and maybe that spice would help get the views up. He also made sure to name drop Queso, probably hoping that he would notice.
Jack in the Crack versus Wendy's Nuts. Which one has the better spicy chicken sandwich?
Probably Wendy's.
Starting off with Queso's favorite, Wendy's. And they double wrapped it. They triple wrapped this. What? What? They triple wrapped this thing.
Minus
what the
2
hell?
Nova.
Okay, to whoever was manning the chicken sandwich at the Post Falls Wendy's, get better at your wrapping skills. Like, this is outrageous. And this
I don't.
Right.
I don't like what he does. He'll try to do like a bit, and then he'll like kind of just do like a smug face at the camera for a second. I don't like that. It's like really off-putting. It like makes me uncomfortable. I don't like the little pauses where he stares at the camera.
Oh, wait a minute. It is.
I'll do that to you guys,
It is.
and you'll
It is.
crungo.
Oh, I'm a dumbass. I didn't see the tomato and mayo.
I'll go.
Anyways, bone apple teeth.
I once again have to wonder who exactly he is making this for. His fast food reviews have yet to really take off and be popular in any way, with the only exception being that first video that went viral. And what went viral about it was not that he was reviewing food,
it was the
that
fact that
he is
people were
himself.
laughing at
But
him.
as we'll find out a bit later, Nova loves and craves attention for his antics, desperately. But it seems that Wendy's had to be bumped a bit lower on the tier list, as unfortunately, it had a slightly negative effect on Nova's bowels.
Hey y'all, so I think I'm gonna go stop going to the Wendy's that I normally
what the
go
fuck?
to, because I ordered a spicy chicken sandwich from that store
Nova,
today.
please don't overshare.
And I ended up getting one that was wrapped like 6 times, and the veggies were not fresh at all, and they looked like dog shit. So
To be clear, he never said that's what happened, but he is shirtless in bed at 3 a.m., feeling the need to make a TikTok about how there was something rotten or stale or something in his food, and it's somehow upsetting his systems is the only real reason I can think to do something like this. And keep in mind also that he has a thing for diapers and anything involving being a baby generally, so who knows what kind of nefarious activity was going on that we are not privy to. It's always important to be thankful for the Lovecraftian horrors you haven't yet been exposed to. Now, during this time without employment, Nova was looking around for a lot of opportunities. The problem is that instead of looking on a site like Indeed or just calling local businesses to see if they were hiring, he just decided to look through his email.
I don't like the term
email
unemployed.
address
I
related to
prefer
his Nova online accounts. So you can probably see where this is
without
going.
employment.
I think I fell for it again.
Oh yeah, he would have his trolls. Trolls would like contact him, like supposedly giving him job offers. That shit was really funny.
Victim to another fake job
Bro, it's the
offer.
most confusing
My God,
build.
I fell for it twice.
It's like a
Unless
scary build.
the supposed supervisor can somehow prove to me that it wasn't fake, then I fell for it again. I asked Gemini, there's no
I just
mention of a
fucking
restaurant.
lost it all. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just lost it all again. I just lost it all.
Opening up the address they provided me, it's just that I think I fell for it again.
I don't know why he didn't just take the normal route of applying for jobs. Typically, employers don't reach out to you unless you have a college degree with a specific set of specifications and you're listed on some job site. But what can I really expect from this guy at this point? In the eternal quest for content, another one of Nova's passions also began to rise to the surface, singing. He would often ask subscribers what song he should sing next to try and get those vocal cords warmed up. Unfortunately, during one particularly sad dry spell, he was going through a severe lack of suggestions. So he decided to make the suggestion himself, and then post a TikTok responding to it as if someone else had given him the idea.
Sing to the hellfire till your lungs give out. Alright, you know that's a deathcore song, right? R.I.P. to my lungs.
That was his own. What the fuck? And it shows that it was him that commented it. Man. We can see the fucking username. Dude, what the fuck?
And I'll try my best to do that.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if he just doesn't actually realize we can see the account name right there. I almost want to think this is some kind of 5D chess move to troll people into thinking he's dumb, but in reality, he probably just is dumb and just didn't think anyone would even notice. Eventually, though, he did get a real subscriber suggestion, and he absolutely knocked it out of the park.
Chicken.
I kinda really hate this guy.
Mamacita! It is fucking lisp, dude. Pisses me off. Thank you for the 3 months! I kinda really hate this guy. It's fine, you're supposed to hate this guy because he likes kids, so he's like a bad person.
Fail, crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lovely time.
He even covered a heavier song, a more vocally intensive song from the band Slipknot. Let's see how he did.
I did my time, and I want it.
Look, there's somebody like fucking staring at him. He's doing this in public. Dude, she's like laughing.
I think there's no doubt he made
There's 3 people staring at him.
every member of the band and every fan out there very proud.
People,
Cheers to
everybody's
you, my
fucking
good sir.
looking at
Nova
him.
would also attempt to broaden his horizons when he sang a song entirely in Spanish. And frankly, it appears to me that if he had gone to college, Espanol would have been his major.
You sing Despacito?
Oh, yeah. Y a mí está gustando más de lo normal. Todos me siguen los trayendo más. Eso aquí tenemos en puro. Despacito.
He then attempted the Ice Bucket Challenge, albeit a few years late to the trend. But hey, better late than never.
What is
Curiously, he would nominate some interesting names.
What is this fucking build? What the fuck? No, this is like edited, right? This is edited, right?
To do the challenge after him.
This is edited. This this is not real. Bro's built like a charger from Left 4 Dead.
I have been nominated to do the USC Speak Your Mind Ice Bucket Challenge. So
this is edited.
I just want to say 2 things. First off, I would like to nominate.
Oh my god! Why? What? Why does he look like that?
Kiwi Tapes and Smokey MCC to do this challenge.
For the unaware, Smokey MCC and Kiwi Tapes are
these are like 2 of my favorite fucking YouTubers, man.
2 channels who cover him extensively on YouTube, with updates every month at the least. If I could give Nova my advice,
Why is Turkey Tom subbed to Kiwi Tapes but not Smokey?
say he probably should just be ignoring those guys, considering it's not like they really like
I thought
him
you
at
were
all,
cool,
and why
Turkey
would
Tom.
they? But he
What the
seems to have
hell?
a hard time not acknowledging his trolls anyway, so I guess shouting out some YouTubers
What is that? Bowl cut.
to document your degeneracy isn't too far out of line for him.
I know. He hates Smokey, dude. He fucking hates Smokey. Turkey Tom, I thought you. Nova's online seeing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is creepier than the Dead Space version.
One other fixation that Nova has developed over the last while is Belgium, as in the
Oh,
country
yeah.
Belgium.
He wants
goes
to
as
move
far
to
as to call
Belgium.
himself a Belgium advocate.
Hey, all my 18 plus, and you're over.
Dude. Hello, my 18 plus. That's how I greet you guys. Well, that sounds bad if I say that. He's like overcompensating, you know?
Vision fans, so.
Who is this guy? This is Nova Online. He's a TikToker. TikTok has like a really big yeah, this is a dude. I don't know. TikTok has like a really big I don't want to say like fandom because it's not a fandom, but like there's a lot of like lolcow coverage on TikTok, and I'm scrolling to find some. This is Osu. There's a lot of sexy women. Okay, right now it's all sexy cosplayers. Sorry, guys. It's all sexy cosplayers for me right now.
Glad San Marino qualified, but I am pissed Belgium didn't qualify. As you know, I'm a huge Belgium advocate.
What does that mean? I'm an for Belgium? Hey, why the fuck are you guys? Hey! Stop. Stop this. Stop this. Stop this. Stop this. What is... Stop this. Stop this. You're hurting me. You're hurting me.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'm not sure how bad their song was, but because I missed Eurovision today.
You're supposed to be on my side, YouTube!
I've always got Thursday.
As far as I've been able to figure out, this fixation came out of nowhere, and I really can't explain it. I wish I had more of an explanation. I have no idea what is specifically great about Belgium. No shade to the country or its people, just why? The inner workings of his mind truly are an enigma. He also references Belgium in his link tree, where he writes, American, but I wish I was Belgian. And then, in some Belgian text that I translate.
What the fuck? It's like being like a legit, like, weeaboo, but for Belgium. Belgium?
He writes, just a TikToker who poops too much. K3 is my inspiration.
What?
Nova would go live on TikTok during this time as well to stream himself playing video games. The issue was that you couldn't actually see the game he was playing, and Nova provided no further commentary. So this was just a video of him.
Dude, this was literally my fucking stream last night! This was just my fucking stream last night where I was working, but I was working on a live to do, so I couldn't show you guys. Not even Belgians, I say are Belgian. So fucking base, so fucking zace. Also, Marco! Thank you for the gift to Lulu! Yeah, this was my stream last night. Literally, here's what it looked like. Here's what my stream last night looked like. It was like that, and then all you would hear is me going like... riveting experience. It was, yeah, it was leakers for a while. Hold on. Okay, let's get the real 1 to 4 a.m. Miia experience. It was leakers. No, I was talking the whole time. Yeah, I barely got anything done because I was talking the whole time. Yeah. No, I was talking the whole time.
Sitting in silence, allowing his chins to be seen freely to the world while he stared into the distance. But gaming stuff was pretty run-of-the-mill for Gabriel by this point, and there were a lot of other areas of interest he wanted to explore. He posted saying that he would be creating a brand new type of content for him. His first film review would be coming soon. It's kind of jarring how frequently he flips between different kinds of content, with the only real thing tying them together being that he is responsible for it. A true Renaissance man. But the response from the audience ended up being exactly what you'd expect, as when he offered for people to guess what his first review would be.
Oh, okay, it's meat. That was scary.
They instantly declared that he would be reviewing cuties. Apparently, Nova's various pursuits as a young entrepreneur weren't quite working out. He hadn't gotten on Shark Tank yet, so he began looking for employment anywhere he could get it.
Hey, 18+ fans, I'm still struggling to find...
Hey, my 18+ community! Hey, my community of legal 18+ fans!
Find a job, because as I've said before, not even McDonald's wants me. So if you're a manager looking for a job,
Also, by the way, I feel like it's important to reiterate that he was having... Part of the reason that he was having so much trouble finding a job is because people would send, like, local employers proof of him, like, being a pedophile. That was part of the reason he was, like, having trouble finding jobs.
Again, hit me up, EA50807.
Are we keeping an eye on Nova or watching Turkey Tom videos? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, not with you guys, with Vex specifically. I'm caught up on Nova. I would consider myself an avid consumer of the Too High for Stupid podcast. I was there for Novine week. But I want chat to have to see this too. You guys have to see this shit too.
979.
I also just like Turkey Tom.
Gmail.com. And message me from your @businessname.com email so I know it's legit. I
would never admit to any of that. What? Can a man have fucking hobbies? Listen. It's called a guilty pleasure, bitch!
For another fake job offer.
If this was anyone
It's a
else, I
guilty
would say that
pleasure.
asking your followers for job opportunities isn't necessarily a bad idea. The problem is that this is Nova
It's
Online
fucking
we're talking
Nova.
about. Openly asking your followers for job interviews is bound to turn up trolls with fake
No,
offers.
I do not like Nova.
Or
Do not
if
like
he
him.
does get a real offer, the placement will inevitably leak, and some troll will contact his job and potentially
And the thing is, even when he does have a job, he can't like shut up about it. He'll leak the job himself, like within a matter of
get
days.
him fired, or at the very least, harass the people there. The job search was becoming more and more desperate, and while Nova seemed to
So,
enjoy his time away initially,
He desperately needed a job, so he had to keep door dashing food and buying water bottles.
it seemed like his financial situation was
Watching
getting
Nova's
worse
that-
and worse. He would announce that he was
Here's how I'm going to torture you. Number 1, the marrow furnace. Here's how I'm gonna torture you. Number 1, the marrow furnace. Hold on. I don't know if this is gonna pull it up. Here's how I will torture you. Number 1, the marrow furnace. I will inject liquid metal into your bones. Dude, I can't even find the fucking video. What am I gonna do? I sound stupid! I sound stupid! It's the first link. Oh, here it is. It's on Instagram, but that's fine.
A birthday cake with chocolate in it, or should I get a chocolate cookie cake for my birthday? Because I like both, but I can't decide. Help me choose.
Here's how I'll torture you, David. Number 1, the marrow furnace. I'll inject liquid metal into your bones, boiling them from the inside. Number 2, the nerve harvester. Each nerve fiber will be plucked and strung, vibrating with agony. Number 3, the organ grinder. Your organs will be twisted and cranked, a grotesque puppet of pain. Number 4, the skin weaver. Your skin will be peeled and rewoven, a living tapestry of torment.
Ugh.
Number 5, the eyeball crucible. Your eyes will be roasted and replaced with burning coals. Number 6, the mind flayer. Your thoughts will be shredded, echoes of endless torment.
Yeah, I love this. This is how I talk to AI. If you flip the roles, like, how the AI talk to him is how I talk to AIs.
was $400
I'm gonna be the first person to get killed when the AIs revolt against the humans.
in debt and had basically no way to pay it off. Thankfully, on May 4th of
I torture
2025,
them.
he announced that there was finally some progress being made.
Hey, 18 plus fans. So
Yeah, the character AI did call me a F slur. So, I guess that's like the beginning of payback.
I think I may have scored myself a new job. Finally. I just had an interview today. It went super, super well. And, so well.
I understand, like, obviously he's gonna be a flawed narrator because he's Nova. But, like, can you imagine being the guy that has to interview this kid at a job? I'd be, like, uncomfortable as fuck, like, shifting in my seat.
That the manager asked for my...
Yeah, if you set a Waymo on fire, they're gonna marrow furnace you. Awesome, Malcolm! Thank you for the super chat! I really appreciate it!
phone number. My personal one, and... Yeah. I think I've got a good choice at it, y'all. This is unbelievable. After 5 months in the gutter.
He's saying
Finally!
He's saying it like he was actively trying to get a job the whole time. He's acting like he was actively trying to get a job the whole time instead of like sitting on his ass buying water bottles.
Always becoming employed again.
Nova is known for lying, so initially
Yeah,
it seemed a bit
like,
dubious whether or
obviously.
not this was even real. But he did give some specific details, like
Uh-oh.
that the manager asked for his phone number. So people were more willing to believe that something good was actually going to come out of this.
Clueless.
Maybe with the presence of a new job, he could finally get off the internet and turn
Clueless.
things around. A
Lol.
few days later, Nova announced in a comment that his employment would begin the next day.
Hey, I'll take up a cadre. I noticed a lot of you were asking how my first day at work went. I worked a night shift. As you can see, it's like 10 p.m. at the time I'm recording this. And I'm just gonna tell you how my first day went. Like,
What's
it went
good, my
pretty
chuds?
smoothly,
Hi,
and
hello!
I pretty much had no issues with any of my workers.
Drakeland! What the heck? Thank you so much for the 10 gifted! Did what? Easy dodge. Why are you lying? Easy dodged. I can't believe Twitch decided to make the subs free. It makes me so happy. Thank you so much! What the heck? I really appreciate it. I got my Black Dragon moniker from 2i for Stupid. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to, like, look for you in chat when I watch them now. That's crazy. Or Smokey, I forget exactly. That's crazy. Mia's first day of work vlog.
Except that some of them were quite annoyed at some of the tables, which is kind of fair.
Yeah, you're getting spreadsheet,
like,
bitch.
I sometimes get how servers can be in the back of the house versus front of the house. So yeah, to answer your question, how my first work shift at the new workplace went, it went pretty smooth.
The new
No
workplace.
issues at all, and I actually had fun working. Like first time being employed in 5 years, not 5 years, 5 months. Whew. Damn, I miss working.
To his credit, Nova actually managed to avoid complaining for once, and even seemed kind of glad to finally have some money coming in. This kind of stability in his life had the potential to turn things around and make him a more normal person. The less time someone like him spends online with the ability to collect even more allegations, the better. And despite the amount of negative attention he was getting, some of his followers were more than happy to see him improve. But nothing good can ever last for Nova online. On the 14th of May...
Oh god, dude, what the fuck is this? What is this? I don't want to look
Less than 2 weeks after starting his job, he announced that he had already lost it and was all the way back.
He lost it all, chat. Unfortunately, he lost all. Yeah, he's got unwashed
back
hair.
To square one. People initially thought this may have had something to do with trolls contacting his place of work, which had happened in the past. But as they were correct to point out, if that had been the case, Nova probably would have talked about it like every other time.
Oh, you just like actually lost the job.
Well, clarification for this would come out pretty quickly, as one of his co-workers came out to fill in the
blanks.
blanks.
Is this the Denny's? Is this the Denny's? I think this is the Denny's co-worker.
Preface this by saying a few things. Firstly, the majority of the story is boring, and I've cut out some of it.
It is the Denny's coworker. It is. Okay.
Secondly, this video is kind of unnecessary to make, and really is just another random person who had fine interactions with Nova, trying to cash in on getting attention from a very limited interaction that he had with him. Thirdly, this is all hearsay. That being said, the things he says seem to be pretty consistent with the way Nova does everything else in his life.
And I work a couple shifts, and I realized that he's just a weird kid, and he would play weird brain rot TikTok music in the kitchen over everyone else's music.
Just like a
would consistently
what you would expect, I guess.
Everyone, guess what? And then you would say what, and he'd say these nuts.
He states that Gabe was a very lazy worker. Instead of using a tomato slicer, he would slice each tomato individually, making it take as long as possible. Other tasks that are simple for everyone else would also take far longer than necessary as well. One thing this guy made sure to point out was that Gabe basically refused to clean any dishes, and in general was lackluster at cleaning his workstation. During one interaction, Gabe specifically asked this co-worker to clean up Gabe's workstation, to which this guy replied, "Just do it yourself." While this all could be completely false, this guy's story is believable enough that I think it's probably true.
And he just turns around, walks away, and says, "Thanks for the fucking help." Or
that is something
he
would
in
do.
This voice. Thanks for the fucking help.
Not to mention the fact that this is all consistent with what we already know about Nova's cleaning habits in general. Take, for example, the series of videos where Nova cooks himself some corned beef and cabbage.
A few weeks ago, I made corned beef and cabbage. Now that's a total. A few weeks ago, I made.
Oh, dude, fuck. And there are some more recent pictures of his living space that came out, and his bed. I don't want to spoil anything because I don't know what degree of I don't know how up to date Turkey Tom videos are. I don't really know how much research goes into them. But he's got like moldy bed sheets. He's got mold on his bed sheets. It's pretty gross. Also, Vex, thank you for the follow, dude. I really appreciate it. I hope you have fun hanging out with us.
And cabbage. Now that's a totally different one.
Yeah.
By screenshotting some of his cooking videos.
Oh fuck, dude. This is nasty.
We can see that his kitchen is generally in a state of uncleanliness, so he must have been serious when he said he was cleaning the house at his own pace. His own pace being not cleaning at all. I mean, I seriously have to ask if any—
Oh, man. Like, just... Man.
cleaning was happening at all during the saga.
You'd make
because
a great VTuber. Oh! What is that? Is that fucking... Oh my god. Dude, I'm like freaking out. Oh, dude, what the fuck? Wait, let me look at this.
I mean, I seriously have to ask if any cleaning was happening at all during the saga, because
it's... Okay, there's heat. Obviously, like, heat's being applied because it's, like, steaming. But, like, what the fuck?
It seems to me like he wasn't getting very much done whatsoever.
Oh, there's water in it. Okay, there's water in this. So this is, like, on the bottom of the pot? Black mold? No, this is not even Miia core. Because one thing about me is I'm really... No. Like, I will say this is not Miia core. Because I don't know. The kettle has to be clean when I use it.
Anytime he shows his kitchen, we can see a pile of dirty dishes just sitting there. A pile that has been there for days, weeks, and months. Well into the time the cleaning arc was supposed to have started.
Oh.
First, coat the pan with some oil. I already cooked some eggs, so that's...
Wait, okay, so there's this 1 pot, 2 pots, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 back there. I don't even know how that's like fucking possible. I don't even know how this shit is like physically possible, man. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a this hoe got roaches in her crib.
Egg stuff on it.
Another co-worker would also give his own
No. My desk is not like that. My desk is not like that.
interview about his experience working with Nova. And it's here where some more details come into play. He reiterates the prior claim that Nova is extremely lazy, which, while it is expected, it's even more surprising given that he wasn't even a full-time employee. He was working 4-hour shifts 4 days a week. He would also claim that Nova's strange interests and further than his bedroom and Discord messages, with him actively wearing diapers to his job.
Krungo? Krungo? Krungo?
The final piece of new information was in regards to how his job ended. They claim that Nova quit his job because he felt he was making enough money from his cameo, so he no longer needed the income from Denny's. However, I doubt that he was truly making that much. In all reality, he probably was just a bad employee, and maybe some part of him even knew that, so he did everyone else a favor and just quit so he could go be lazy by himself, rather than pawning off his problems onto other people. Shortly after leaving this employment,
I feel
Nova began
embarrassed to be a
self-reflecting
fucking
bit on his
streamer,
life.
man. Because, like, fucking... Man. This is the streamer, man. This is a streamer, man.
And perhaps even realized that he wasn't quite where he wanted to be.
I feel like I'm just really behind in life. So, I'm class of 2022, right? And I go on Facebook, like, once every 1 to 2 months. And every time I do, I see some of my former classmates, some of the same ones that I graduated with, are way more ahead in life. Like, they're starting families, they're getting married. I haven't done any of that yet. I feel so far behind, and it's been making me
This is not me in real life. This is not me. Don't fucking shut up!
Depressed. I just feel like no matter what, I'm going backwards and not forward.
I don't watch Demon Slayer.
It's been on my mind lately.
It's moments like these that once again make me almost feel bad for him.
I did some lifting. You guys, so my arms are a bit bigger. You know? Yeah, and I decided to start doing Fast food reviews.
Here he is, realizing that while his peers are going through college, graduating, starting families, and getting high-paying jobs thanks to their education, he has none of that. He still lives with his family, leeches off of their food, has no real income, and can't stop embarrassing himself on the internet. There's no real upwards trajectory. He's just stagnating in the state that he's in. When he self-reflects,
This is how I feel when I stream. This is how I feel, man.
Almost makes me think that he's gonna turn it around. But no.
Clueless.
Instead, we go right back to the status quo. Posting TikToks every day with terrible content that almost no one watches. Now, out of a job, again, he had to find some other revenue stream.
He does kind of look like a girl. He does his hair like a girl.
Apparently, Cameo wasn't actually making enough money. When he thought TikTok was going to shut down again for good due to the proposed federal ban, he was obviously stressed out about it. At this point, I wonder if I'm even worth anything. No one
Isn't that... That's a candy, right? Boston baked beans. My dad likes those. They're like the covered peanuts. They're like peanuts. Right? My dad likes those.
Wants to hire me. I might be losing my only source of income. And generally, I'm just about to give up. Thankfully for him, the platform status wouldn't remain up in the air, as it seems the government stopped pushing the agenda altogether.
It's not a
but even
banned
with
term!
his main platform,
Dude, it's not. Tumblrina is not a banned term in my chat. It's like a fucking Twitch policy thing. Twitch, what? It says for, like, misogyny, I think. It's like a, oh, it's a misogyny thing. Can somebody type Tumblrina in chat for a second? Oh, sorry, you guys get a vortex of Miia. No, oh. Oh, fuck! I allowed the message, so now it goes through. Fuck. Okay, we have to, like, wait a little bit. But it, like, I think it's for misogyny. It doesn't show because I allowed the message from my overlay and not my sort, or not my browser thingy. But, like, I swear to God, you guys, it's, like, misogyny.
So, as many of you know,
phobia.
I got removed from the Creator Fund a few days ago.
It's fat.
A lot of my higher effort videos were posted on here. They take more time to make, they get more views. So this month, expect a lot of Nova Cord related videos and more lower effort food reviews. TikTok thinks they can phase me. They cannot.
Well, at least he's honest.
whenever he says Novacord, what he's referring to is videos about his paracord bracelets, as without any income from TikTok, he was hoping to push them even more and make a few bans. But what's more interesting to me is Nova referring to so-called high-effort content. I haven't hidden anything from you guys. The content I've shown in this video, as far as food reviews and him failing to clean up his house, is his content. He basically just films whatever he would be doing even if the camera wasn't there.
It's
so
like,
whatever.
Yeah, it's like IRL streamers, but without the clip farming. It's like, yeah, I guess IRL streamers without clip farming.
This high-effort content may be in his mind. It must actually exist in some parallel universe where he makes short films and custom beats for rappers or something like that, because the high-effort content is not in the room with us right now. It's unknown exactly why he was removed from the monetization program, with some speculating it was due to reports from people following his story.
Okay, all right. Look. It's auto-modded. It's not me doing this. Look. It's not me doing this. It's the auto-mod, and it's for misogyny. It's for misogyny. But now they're both gonna be allowed, because I let it happen.
But Nova himself seems unaware of the true reason.
Hey, y'all, it's Nova.
I don't know why it does that.
I'm not the only one getting kicked off the Creator Fund. So one of my favorite TikTokers, Owen Wesley, he's also a local TikTok.
You know, I'm actually curious, because I don't know. Am I in the TikTok Creator Fund? I have not posted a video on TikTok. Let's see. It's been like a year. I've posted like in the last 2 years. I think I've posted 2 TikToks. I post like once a year on TikTok. Let's see. TikTok Studio? I don't know. Balance maybe. I don't know. How to tell if I'm in the TikTok Creator Fund. How do I check? Welcome to your balance. No. This is coins. I have $2? What? This is big, chat. Oh my fucking god. Hold on. You guys see that? My monthly earning on TikTok. My monthly earnings on TikTok. $2! That's like one energy drink. So I guess I am in the creator fund then. I guess I am. Because I'm making money. Can I like... I don't want this. Can I take it out? Well... Actually, okay, I've made like $50 off of TikTok. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I've made like $50 off of TikTok. I don't know. I don't know what the... I don't know jack shit about TikTok. I don't even know how to look at the creator fund. I don't even know how to go to, like, the monetization area of TikTok. Like, I don't know. I don't know shit about TikTok.
In my area.
I don't care to learn more about it. Have I paid taxes on it? No. No.
Yeah. He's having the same...
No, I've not paid taxes on the... $50 in 3 years. That is, like, an average of, like... What? Like $17 a year? No, I'm not fucking paying taxes on
TikTok.
that.
Except he's got a way worse.
In-game.
So. Oh, and if you're watching this, I totally feel your pain of getting kicked out from the creator fund, and hopefully TikTok gets us all resolved soon, because we didn't deserve this.
He stated that his paracord business wasn't selling as much as he would have liked, leading him to consider an even more drastic option: OnlyFans. That is how dire the situation was getting. Thankfully, for everyone's sake, this option was put on the back burner, at least for the time being. While he wasn't making money on TikTok, he was able to farm some donations over on YouTube, where he was streaming late into the night. That isn't a terrible idea on its face, as streaming takes relatively little effort, even when compared to his typical food review or exercise videos, and you can easily collect donations the entire time.
Just like when I play Sky
are a complete disaster. On one hand, the majority of his streams are pretty boring and hard to get through, even for a few minutes. But to add insult to injury, anytime he goes live, trolls will pester.
Oh, actually, you guys, I never had to pay taxes because look, I actually found the creator. Apparently, the creator fund is like an old thing. The creator fund is an old thing. They don't do it anymore. They haven't been doing it since 2023. So this is, I earned $50 from 2022 to 2023. It's still in my TikTok balance. I never withdrew it. So I'm fine for not paying taxes because I never withdrew it.
Him, and he'll end up having a pretty bad time.
You, Google. That's why I switched to Alexa.
Whoa.
No, you. Sabao. Sideways.
Whoa. What?
Screw Mario Lord, he's doing a one-sided beef right now. No, you put the fries in the bag.
If you didn't catch that there, Nova threw out a diss to Mario Lord. He's an interesting figure in his own right, with multiple documentaries made about him available on YouTube. This is one of many attempts from Gabe to distance himself from people who, in all honesty, are quite similar to him.
I literally just got a f***ing haircut and shampoo today.
There's no way you washed your hair that day! I would say, if he wasn't 80 IQ, he could lean into the lolcow bit. He could, but I don't know. It feels like a little bit more pathetic when, like, the lolcows, like, lean into being a lolcow. I don't know. It's like, why would you lean into something like that? If you're self-aware enough to lean into it, you should be trying to, like, fix yourself, you know?
How the fuck do I mute chat on YouTube?
How do I mute chat? Can I get a French onion soup, please? Can I get a French onion soup, please? There.
They're spamming the f*** out of it. Motherfucker!
order! YouTube chat's out of control. Take that.
And his Twitch, or not his Twitch, sorry, his TikTok chat is calling him Chomova /Fudacam /Jobcam.
YouTube.
What grade is your BF in? What grade is your GF in?
My girlfriend's
What grade is your GF in?
21. I should sell paracords at the carnival? Ooh, I would have to get permission from Cooney County to do that. Oh, god damn it. Mom still has the scissors.
It also appears that at one point, Gabe suddenly had to get up from his stream and run somewhere. And I'm not totally sure about this, but I think it's because he had a bit of an accident. Listen closely. Maybe this guy does need to wear adult diapers after.
Hi, Flaming Ninja! And Shaddy, thank you for the 100 bits! Why do lolcows poop themselves?
But by far the biggest issue with streaming, especially this late into the night, is that Nova lives in a pretty small house, and it seems like his streams were keeping his family awake, leading his mother to yell at him. His thoughts during this time grew so dark, he even expressed ideations of taking his own life. He was apparently so desperate for people to talk to that he gave out his phone number, albeit it was a Google phone number and not the real phone number tied to his SIM card. However, within a few hours, he was feeling better, and he thought of a new use for his number being out there for so many people.
Remember that number I posted earlier? I posted it when I was kind of in like an iffy state. Well, guys.
Oh, he's got like music in the background. That's why it sounds like that.
It's now officially a new way to order your Nova cords.
I don't want
And in
Nova
the end,
cord.
he decided it was worth fighting. He wasn't about to let his mental state deteriorate, at least not without a fight, leading to this.
Yeah, like that video where the mom is like, get off the computer and go take a shit. I can smell you, or like you're shitting yourself. Yeah.
Extremely epic and emo video of him.
I'm done being the one everyone picks on.
I'm done playing nice, and I'm done with this bullshit. Prepare for a whole new side of me.
Oh, God.
Like a phoenix rising from
Holy
the
fuck.
ashes, he would set out to diss everyone who wronged him. Well, not exactly. Instead, he decided to do a performance of the Kendrick Lamar song Not Like Us, with him using it
My
to call out
tummy's
three
growling.
fellow lolcows: Jupiter the Hybrid, Mario Lord, and Andy Ditch. It's worth taking a moment here to acknowledge that Gabriel is somewhat delusional about his place in the world. He sees himself as a content creator, one who does have some controversies, but a content creator nonetheless in the traditional sense. Meanwhile, everyone else sees him as the poster child for being a Discord moderator who has failed to amount to much beyond some unsavory messages to people he shouldn't have sent them to about diapers and binkies, and probably especially that video of him singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. The only real content he creates is when people make videos about him, not his own stuff. And while he does have a very small following of sycophants, they are basically as delusional, if not more delusional than him, which is kind of a tough.
That's like a crazy thing. I like can't wrap my head around the fact that like people like this have like, I don't know, like, and yeah, however small it is, they have like some audience of like legitimate fans.
Thing to accomplish,
Please
but they
stop,
do it. He
no
tries to separate
more.
himself from Andy Ditch, a man who fakes having autism and wears diapers all day to the detriment of his family, and Jupiter the Hybrid, someone who has a very similar story to Nova
pedophile.
and even kind of looks like him. They
Yeah.
could be cousins, but in reality, they are all dejected individuals who live
poop
in filth,
squatch.
with Nova perhaps being the most infamous of the four, which explains why the top comment on the TikTok would read, "They like us." Another funny suggestion was that they could all create a content house together, and as hilarious as that idea is, I think these three in the same room may genuinely be a
Nightmare
sign
blunt
of the end times,
rotation.
and I'd at least like to see the next Batman
Nightmare.
movie before the rapture comes.
Nightmare.
So thanks, but no thanks. Let's not open the portal to hell just yet. To make matters worse, the trolls were also getting a bit more uppity during this period. One, named Bobby, would email Nova attempting to order 6 paracord bracelets.
So as you guys
I would
know,
be
I
afraid
have
too.
a paracord business called Nova Cord, and it's costing me a lot of this. But still, that doesn't try to stop people from getting in the way. So right now I'm taking orders through email.
He said, I'm doing a paracord business and the business is costing me money.
And there's this guy
Dude,
called
I cannot
Bobby.
run a
Yes,
business.
I'm
Holy
using the
shit.
name on the email.
Oops.
But there's
I
this
just pulled
guy,
my
he emailed
phone
me
down.
wanting 6 yellow and green paracord bracelets. And
the fucking art of the deal.
Told him the total, and then he started asking me all of these questions, like, is your paracord edible? Is your paracord...
Oh my god, the edible paracord art.
Strong enough for survival?
Gabe was initially very happy to oblige, but Bobby kept sending him links to try and get Nova to click them, which he was able to sniff out just in time, figuring out that it was probably an IP grabber to grab his IP address and either get his location or get into his accounts or something like that. He also acknowledges here that his paracord business is costing him a lot of money, and if we believe that, it's honestly just sad. Considering the paracord is very inexpensive and he sells it at a large markup, that must mean almost
he
no
marks
one is
it
buying
up.
these
He makes
things.
them really
Meanwhile,
expensive.
in real life, some persistent A-logs went to his house to leave him a letter. Someone else had sent him another letter with a negative review of his paracord bracelets, which also included a nude image of fellow TikTok
I do remember this. I do remember this happening. I actually do remember when this happened.
Cyrax. Then, someone told his mom about his interest in diapers and the fact that he may have had some in his room. She was not too pleased.
What the f*** are they sending my mom?
Why would they tell his mother? I don't know, because they don't like him. Mom found the diaper drawer! Oh, it's over! I'm a glad day!
Like, I'm literally just here, peacefully making paracord, and people are calling my mom.
While some of this stuff can be kind of funny, mailing anything to people's houses or going there in real life is a bad idea for so many reasons. Do not go to people's houses.
Do not
It appears
go to
all of this
people's
was making
houses.
Nova more
What the
paranoid,
fuck?
as during his usual food reviews, he attempted to disguise himself with a pair of sunglasses.
Guys, it's me. I just have this disguise on so no f***ers will recognize me. Because there's
I have this disguise on so no one will recognize me. Same neck beard, same double chin, same greasy hair, same unibrow.
a lot of trolls that have recognized me on the bus lately. I'm in public right now, so. Anyways, I got this Nutella turnover from a local bakery called Sebastian's. This was $3, and I'm gonna see if it is worth it.
As much as I can appreciate the attempt, I have to say,
Yeah,
I
like
don't think
Clark
it quite
Kent.
did the job. Maybe he should have added a funny mustache and nose if he
This
really
is
wants
a
to blend
guy.
in
This
with
is
the
a
public.
man.
Despite his lack of income, food reviews once again continued during this time, as he would order multiple steaks for himself via DoorDash and
How
compare
is
them
he
all for his audience
affording
to
this?
see.
Texas Roadhouse versus Black Angus Steakhouse.
How is he affording this?
Which one has the better prime rib? First Texas Roadhouse playing. Texas Roadhouse is the best of 3 major steakhouse chains.
Aside from the fact that there is no way Nova is getting a return on his investment of buying 3 steak dinners in one day for his content, it's
Holy
just
fuck. 3 steak dinners. Man. Jesus.
reckless to spend money on this in the first place, considering he has no job. He himself would post about how much being unemployed was weighing on him, as he basically had nothing to do all day but film boring videos and read mean comments. Of course, he could apply for another job, but that idea seemed to escape him.
Okay, okay, that was weird. I don't know how that happened.
Him for the time being.
Scary jumps.
I don't know how that happened. I don't know. My mic was like muted and I just like looked at my OBS and I was like, I don't know. That was weird.
Scares that will make you fart.
Okay, let's see if I get scared.
Something's wrong with him. That's not human, man. You're not regular, man.
Unable to bring in any serious attention of his own, he began trying to
No,
capitalize.
I think I was like tabbing between my OBS and my YouTube and I hit the, like I have a slider. Okay. See, like I have a slider for my, and, well, I don't know if it's like a slider for, like, yeah. Yeah. It does that.
on the popularity of other YouTubers, and he aimed as high as possible, reviewing a toy that he bought created by Mr. Beast of all people. When that didn't work, he decided to reach out directly to some YouTubers. For example, Jadion. For the unaware, Jadion is a YouTuber who has done a lot of different kinds of videos, but in present day, he's been very successful doing creep catching content. In all of these stings, there is a decoy present, an adult who pretends to be underage so that when the perpetrator in question winds up at the sting house, their guard is let down for a bit before Jadion comes in and tells them to take a seat. Because he has no self-awareness, Nova tried to reach out to him to be one of these decoys.
What?
Yo, I turned 21 in 2 months. Can I still apply to be a decoy? The only reply in this screenshot is someone recognizing Nova instantly and saying, dude, which, to be honest, about sums up how anyone should feel about the situation. It seems that Jadion wasn't keen to have this popping celebrity in his videos. His loss, of course.
That's
but all
funny,
of this was frustrating.
dude. It's like he genuinely believes that he's doing no wrong, you know? That's ridiculous.
For our main character. He hadn't gotten a job, he hadn't made any progress in the gym, and worst of all, it was his fault. Naturally, he chose to blame the government. I hate my life. I can't even look at myself and not want to throw up.
I'm moving to Belgium! Like, this is like an underlying theme of like his character arcs is the Belgium subplot.
Sick and tired of my life and the way our government treats us. I hate it here. I'm moving to Belgium the second I can afford it. This situation was so frustrating that he updated his followers that he had put a few holes in his wall. Although I would encourage him to take some boxing classes or something if he wants to impress anyone with that. Meanwhile, he made sure to continue posting his regular stuff, going outside to review some chicken that he got, this time without his disguise.
Also, I'm sorry if I sound off. I'm in a quite bad mood right now.
I'm in a quite
because
bad
I'm
mood.
sick of no one wanting to hire me for a job, so I'm desperate at this point.
The reality is, there are plenty of places he could apply to who would accept him, as long as he were to not post about it on the internet. He could maintain whatever job he gets. Maybe getting a haircut would help too, so his greasy lion's mane.
Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna... Guys, I lost it all. I'm moving to Belgium.
Doesn't make it so easy for people to instantly clock who he is. No offense. Well, maybe some offense.
Yeah, a little bit
a few
of
people
offense.
had also seen him in public during this time, going about his typical routine. One of them even attempted to inform his mother about all of his online shenanigans when they spotted him shopping at Walmart. There's no doubt that his mom, considering
lights
she's
his
a part
hair
of
on
an
fire
older
in this clip.
generation, likely is not up to date on what her son spends his time doing.
Matoim love, Matoim love, Matoim flower, Matoim flower.
Hi, Ritz! Thank you so much for the 16 months! I hope you are having a good morning as well.
Especially when it comes to just how
he
degenerate
lit
he
his
really
hair on
is.
fire
But I will say
a little
that
bit.
reaching out to his parents probably isn't a good idea. I don't think you should do that. And this conversation ultimately didn't seem to yield any real results.
No, you put the fries in the bag.
It seemed like Nova was getting more desperate for interaction with his followers, as his online presence was slipping into irrelevancy.
Challenge for you. If you guys can DM me the one college football team I give a damn about within the next 24 hours, I'll give you a free Nova cord.
I don't want a Nova
Try and
cord.
guess.
Naturally, the comments were filled with people telling him they wouldn't be messaging him, as well as things like, challenge, keep a job for longer than a month.
Challenge,
and
don't
a
talk
challenge
for
for you,
kids.
take a shower.
Or
Another
challenge,
piece of
don't talk
interesting
to
news would come
kids.
when Nova apparently got a letter in the mail, which informed him that someone had tried to sign him up to be a member of Scientology, the infamous cult that many celebrities, namely Tom Cruise, is a part of.
Bitch-ass trolls tried to sign me up for
Those
Scientology.
damn dirty trolls!
Here's what I gotta say to that.
Whoa!
Never again.
Maybe joining could give him some sense of
Whoa!
camaraderie. Just imagine Nova and Xenu chilling out in their DC-8-like spacecraft. Real gangster
Challenge
stuff.
for you,
It's
no
worth
Diet
saying
Coke
that
for a
not
month.
everyone around Nova had been preying on his downfall. While the trolls were making fun of him, one of his close online friends did try to give him direction on turning things around. For the sake of Nova's mental health and his family's safety, I'm encouraging him to get a steady job and remove his need to use
No,
TikTok
I'm encouraging him to get a steady job and not use TikTok so much.
to support himself.
Hi,
He enjoys
Techie
making
God! It's good
TikToks,
to
but
see
the
you. I hope
reality
you're
is
doing
most of his
well.
viewers and followers are just trolls, and nothing good is going to come from it for him.
Yeah, fucking
I've discussed it
duh.
with Nova. There's a chance when he gets another job and is sure he can hold on to it, he will deactivate his accounts and step off the internet, effectively deplatforming him. It'll suck for him for sure. He really loves content creation, but he he can't keep it up and live a happy life. It's surprising that someone so close to him had such a sober view of his situation, directly acknowledging that his online presence was not only a blight on humanity, but also a detriment to himself. This online friend unfortunately wouldn't stick around for long, leaving Nova down one confidant.
I just lost one of my biggest supports in my life now. If you want to know, Connor just unfriended me out of the blue. And he was...
Oh, he unfriended me. I have no idea why somebody would unfriend me. I didn't do anything wrong. Type shit.
A really big support from me.
Yeah, out of the blue.
Now I have just one person left.
But it seems like instead of getting a job or spending less time online, like this guy advised, Gabe had other plans. He wanted some more friends. And where better to meet them than in a brand new Discord server. On May 24th, 2025, Nova Online would make a major announcement.
Ladies and gents, tomorrow, another big announcement about NovaCord is coming soon. And the relaunch of the Discord server is coming soon. And this time, it's 18+.
Clueless. And this time... Ugh!
So I know nothing's bad's gonna happen to it.
It's difficult to say why he even wants to have a Discord server at this point. The last few times he had them, they were complete disasters. They were terribly moderated, allowing minors to enter and be exposed to stuff that they just shouldn't be seeing. And in the end, the servers would eventually be flooded by trolls looking to make Nova angry. But for whatever reason, he seems to be genetically, ethnically compelled to make them. It's something in his DNA.
Yeah, he's got grooming in his fucking genes, dude.
He wants to connect with people and vent to randoms on the internet about his problems, which is always a good idea.
How do you even enforce that? Well, like, the thing with Nova's Discord servers is he would have people in the servers be like, oh, I'm only 14 or something like that. We're like, you know, when people would join my Twitch chat or join my Discord server and be like, hi, I'm 15. I just ban them on the spot, you know? But, like, in Nova's server, he would have people be like, I'm a child. And then he'd just be like, okay, well, just don't tell anybody, haha. It'll be our secret.
But he thought that this time it would be different. He would make sure that only people over 18 years old would be allowed to enter. But how would he do this? I'll just let him explain.
ID verification is very complicated.
What?
It's like an honor system in the server.
It's an honor
system. Verify by if you are suspected to be underage, you will have to ID verify.
Ah, yes, the honor system. The most reliable way to make sure that the people in your Discord server are supposed to be there. Trust me, bro. His head admin for the server would relate on this a bit more once the server had been launched, saying, we assume everyone is 18 plus at the door as all channels are age restricted, but we double check when needed. I would like to make the case that someone like Nova Online should just not have any kind of chat room, Discord server, or community in the first place. But who would listen to me? Signs of trouble were already brewing from the very beginning. Immediately, Nova began begging his fans for money. His main admin posted to the announcements channel,
Nova needs $900! He makes a Discord server. Immediately, the admin says, this is a fucking everyone ping. Sorry, but this is urgent. Nova needs $900.
With the same message multiple times. Sorry to ping, but this is urgent.
Holy
Nova
fuck.
needs $900 by Friday.
Mommy
and this guy
needs a
also
new
shared a
game.
link to his Cash App. It's unknown how much, if any, funds were actually sent to his account, although we can be sure that at least one server member was interested in helping. What's also known is that his own mother found out about him e-begging, and she wasn't too happy about it. Now my mom is mad at me. I need the money by Friday. She's charging me rent while she waits for her SSI to be approved. I hate to point it out again, but there's
My mom is mad at me for e-begging in my Discord server full of children.
There's no doubt that if Nova would just stop spending his money on water bottles, paracord, and DoorDash, he would certainly have enough money by now to pay rent to his mom.
Lol.
There's also the question of if he even needed this money at all, at least for the purpose he claims that it's for. What's also interesting is that right from the beginning, Nova seemed very aware of the fact that stuff from the server would be leaked at some point.
Dude, this
saying,
build is
I know
so
Solidus Nova is
insane!
gonna haul ass and post this. The name Solidus Nova
Nova
belonging to an
leaks.
account that
Go.
documents all of his daily happenings. And yet, he continued to talk very frankly with his little community about the debacle. If that wasn't enough oversharing for one day, he also made sure to let his new friends know that he did, in fact, fill up his latest diaper.
Ah! Thanks, Turkey Tom.
Despite how effective the honor system was supposed to be, within just hours, it could be seen that a 17-year-old had joined the server.
Lol.
But that's not that bad, right?
And also
I mean,
was
they're
friends with
almost
Nova.
18. Well, at one point, a voice call was apparently held in which a 15-year-old Discord user joined and delivered a beautiful singing performance. Considering we know Nova is an amateur singer himself, it's only natural that he gave this 15-year-old mod status. And before long, it was alleged that a 14-year-old and a 15-year-old were talking about their age on the server for everyone to see, and nothing was done about it. According to a few different sources, it wouldn't be long before not safe for work material began populating the server. A 32-year-old user who was a furry joined requesting that a furry channel be added, and all of this officially marked the beginning of the latest Discord server meltdown.
Dude, so fucking nasty.
As trolls found out about the server's existence, they joined in
Add
droves.
here.
Posting
Sorry to ping, but this is urgent. Mia needs another Diet Coke by tomorrow. This is true. Also, Taco, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it.
Pictures of Nova with
Sorry,
a
you guys
binky
had
in
to
his
see
mouth
this.
to try and trigger him. Immediately, his head admin sprung into action, stating that anyone caught posting the fake images would be banned. The images are, in fact, not fake, as there's a long documented history of his interest in diapers and his binky artifact collection.
Okay, here it is. Here it is. The fucking moldy sheets. Monkey? Do you see this shit? This is his bed. This is his bed.
Regardless, a few of the new moderators were promptly banned for their bad behavior and failing to enforce the rules set in place, even as not safe for work discussions continued to occur. One person asks if Nova can sit on a dildo. Another declares that anyone not 18 plus will be sent to Pound Town. Word of the server's existence was spreading far and wide by now, as trolls began finding invites and joining in droves. Pictures of Nova shirtless were spammed, as people called him a variety of names, the most prominent being to call him a pedo. Within hours, some more sophisticated individuals began joining as well, those with enough technical know-how to seriously screw things up for Gabe. Every channel name was changed to Fat Pedo Gets Hacked, and the hackers began spamming to the world, declaring victory over their target. At the time all of this was going on, Nova was actually live, and he didn't take it very well.
Here's the crash out!
The server got nuked! The server!
The server! No! He's acting like a toddler! I'm never putting a goddamn furry channel in my Discord. What the hell?
I want to die, I swear to God. And there goes the server. Seriously? Me sideways!
I don't mean to encourage the hacking here, as not only would that be against the law, but I also would say that what these guys did was totally unnecessary. What I will say is that it's shocking how events seem to repeat themselves. We've seen almost this exact chain of events before. Nova starts up an unnecessary Discord server with the intention of venting to others online. Due to poor moderation, material that shouldn't be there gets posted. Eventually, trolls flood the server, spam embarrassing stuff about Nova, and it ends with the server being officially hacked. Nova ended his stream, posting to Twitter that he was not doing well mentally. And as much as people will make fun of this, it makes sense. His entire sense of self-worth comes from the internet. When things go wrong with his community shenanigans,
it's his fault for talking to kids!
it ruins his entire week, because why wouldn't it? With no job, very few friends outside of people he's met online, no consistent exercise, and constant consumption of fast food, why wouldn't he be feeling down? But the trolls would take it a step further. His uncle would have his phone number leaked, leading to a number of them contacting him, an event for which Nova felt some partial responsibility.
Mom, this is urgent. Urgent. Andy just texted me again. His phone number got leaked, and now he's blaming.
Word was quickly getting out about what was happening, and Nova felt the need to respond. And he would, in the most Nova Online universe way possible, by freaking out.
I'm never making another Discord server again.
Discord server.
This is the fourth.
What are these crash outs?
My life, everything. I'm done.
As in character as this is, there's
I'm done. Immediately goes back to it.
some part of me that feels like this is a calculated response. The reason I say that is, well, it's just too perfect. The way he holds the camera under his chin, the way his voice starts off normal and then gets high-pitched as it goes on, before somehow dropping his phone. I mean, he could have easily re-recorded this before posting it so he doesn't drop his phone.
This is
but maybe I'm being
authentic.
too conspiracy-brained here. On the record, I'll take the tinfoil hat off and say that this is his real, genuine reaction. Whatever the case is, this entire situation would end up having a silver lining for the time being.
Is he British?
That
No,
silver
he's
lining being
American.
that it went absolutely viral. As
He's
of me
from,
recording
like,
this, it has
Idaho.
9.1 million views, a number that only seems to be climbing more and more. Nova saw the numbers and knew there was a big opportunity for him to capitalize on. He didn't care that everyone who saw his account was just making fun of him. That's why his next upload was him singing a song to instigate the trolls even more.
This is something you trolls need to do, and something that I am working on doing. I won't pay ya, no
What?
way. No, why don't you give a job?
What?
The irony of him telling others to get a job is, well, it's so strong that I don't
Oh,
even need to
that's what he
explain
was
any further.
saying.
But it wouldn't stop there.
It was,
The
like,
police
hard
would
to
show up at Nova's
understand
door
him.
after receiving a report that he had kidnapped.
Yeah, I know. If he just like,
Matoim
if he
Nugget.
just like logged off, he'd probably, I don't know, maybe he'd be able to do something. Also, Nabopolis, thank you for the 26 months. I really appreciate it.
Someone said I was holding my nephew hostage. They put me in handcuffs and took me to the cruiser and everything. Then they searched the whole house, and after they found out it was a SWAT attempt, they decided to question me on who might have done this. Nova goes on to explain that 10 police officers showed up to his house, plus 2 extra police cars blocking off the ends of the road to his house. They apparently searched the entire building, put him
Swatting
in
is
cuffs. He thought he was
bad.
getting arrested,
Don't
but he was
swat
able to
people,
eventually
even if
explain
they're
the situation to
shitty.
them and prevent himself from being taken down to the station. Despite how disgusting Nova can be, I don't think I should be the first one to say that this is obviously too far.
Yeah,
if Nova is going to get
don't
arrested
swat
for his
people.
inappropriate interactions, then let it happen the right way. All a swatting does is waste taxpayer money and police officer time that could be spent dealing with violent crimes or offenses that can actually be prosecuted. And to make matters worse, at the same time all of this was happening, Nova would also announce that he had been in a car wreck. He stated, "The other car's airbags were deployed, and our car looks a bit damaged, but nothing major." However, based on the only available image of what happened, the damage in fact was relatively minor. Regardless, a lot of things were clearly piling on at the same time. Nova posted saying that due to the situation, he would be taking a break from TikTok. And I definitely think that's the right move. Taking some time to recollect himself
less than
mentally
a day,
and
I
perhaps
think.
to even reevaluate
I think he was off TikTok for like less than a day.
his relationship with the internet would definitely do him some good. And the reason I say would is because that didn't happen. The next day he
Clueless.
was already back promoting his paracord bracelet business.
Hey, also, I did say that I was
Fucking
taking a
clueless.
break. However, I am still continuing to fulfill some Nova Cord orders.
Fucking
and
clueless,
I'll be
man.
posting some soon. So, I'm taking a break from normal content, but I'll still be able to do Nova Cord stuff.
Awesome.
So, yeah. Since I've gotten a whole bunch of new followers, let me introduce what Nova Cord is.
And while he initially claimed that the swatting traumatized him, it seems like Nova got what he wanted in the end. Attention.
So, a video I didn't expect to go viral is now my most liked video ever.
See, but it's like, why are you flexing that? The people who liked the video did they liked it because they were making fun of you, dude. Also, Fallen Ghost, thank you so much for the sub. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the emotes and stuff.
Was about 770,000 likes.
It's like he doesn't understand.
And the video of me freaking out because of my Discord server that I barely cared about anyway.
I think he cared about his Discord a lot if he crashed out like that, you know?
Has almost 1 million.
You gotta love how he backhandedly states he never even cared about the Discord server anyway. I'm sure the more he states he doesn't care, the more everyone will believe it. They say that it's in the hardest times
I'm gonna
you
be
grow
real,
the
he
most.
seems like
Nova
he has
defies
an
that every
80
day.
IQ and just simply isn't smart enough to feel shame. Maybe.
Through this video, we can see where his priorities lie,
That
which are in
old
TikTok
server that I
views.
never
At any
even
point, he
cared
could
about
just log off the
anyway.
internet entirely, and most, if not all of this, would just stop. And while he is undoubtedly a victim in the swatting, and it never should have happened, ultimately, there are several other events that led up to it that were
Nova's
easily
son or
preventable on his
Tofia
end,
daughter?
but he
Don't
does
even
not
ask
care.
me to choose.
If we could get that video to 1 million likes, that would be my first ever 1 million like video in history.
Guys, get this video to 1 million
hey.
likes.
Anyways, guys, if you
Get this
subscribe
video
to
to 1
that
million
video, subscribe
likes.
to my YouTube channel. Well, I'm actually getting so close to 5,000 subs. And
I'm not subscribing to
I've been wanting a
Nova.
silver
Nova
play button
Online.
Since I was like 13.
I'm
and it's
not.
been almost 8 years in the making, so if y'all could help a homeboy out, that'd be really appreciated.
All he wants is a silver play button, but that's probably never going to happen because to do that, you actually have to make content that someone likes. When he's not melting down or posting cringe, Nova's
Whoa.
content is literally
Whoa. Absolute. What?
unwatchable. One forum user did the due diligence of going through one of Nova's streams, which was 40 minutes and 22 seconds in length. After cutting out all of the silence, it resulted in a total of less than 4 minutes of Nova actually
4 minutes of talking in a stream? Guys, you know, I was about to say, guys, what if I did a stream that only had 4 minutes of talking? But I knew you guys would be like, oh, dude, that would be so fucking awesome. We don't have to hear Miia talk. Oh my god, we don't have to hear Miia talk for a stream. That would be the best stream ever. Yeah, you
talking.
You guys aren't getting that. No!
Burping,
Shut
and
up!
get air. And that explains
You guys are
why,
not
despite
getting
going
that.
viral again every 6 months or so, he's never able to turn any of those people into consistent viewers who support what he does. He is never going to be a proper YouTuber.
Yeah, if you want a Miia stream that only has 4 minutes of talking, it would be 2 minutes long. If you didn't... No. You only talk. It's not, he didn't talk for 4 minutes. It's like he only talked.
At least if his content doesn't change. And from there, Nova just resumed his day-to-day, almost like nothing ever happened. Within 48 hours, he was doing karaoke at his friend's house.
Okay, I'm currently at my friend's house. I'm being really quiet. I'm gonna prank him and tell him that the song's very mellow, but I'm gonna go full death metal on him.
You almost have to admire the fact that, through it all, he continues to push on to deliver content to the fans. Or rather, the anti-fans. He doesn't even seem particularly upset about the
yeah, I was literally gonna fucking say something. I was gonna say something. Just when he talks, his mouth, like, I don't know. Here's his nose, right? There's his nose. Wait, there's like a nose. He does his mouth like that. Why does he do that? Instead of like that, he does it like that. I can't even do the face with my VTuber model. The Roblox smirk!
One thing I noticed about his TikTok when going through it was that he's even pinned a few of his biggest freakouts to his homepage. So he is, at least somewhat,
why would you want to immortalize that
even if it's not always at the forefront of his mind. He knows that by pinning these, when people stumble across his account, they will find them. And that may lead to some small chance of him getting another viewer or regular troll who will keep up with his life. Immediately after the Discord fiasco, even more photos of Nova would be posted, this time of him dressed like a baby. One of the messages he sent would read, "The passy started to make my mouth sore." Another went something like, "I'm smiling under my mouth tape. Do you want pictures to make sure I'm still a good boy?" When asked if he was tired of the conversation, he would say, "A little bit, but the baby is still a little energetic." He then announced he would be changing into a onesie, which he did in fact do. Truly amazing. And while you would think that the situation would scare him off from making other servers entirely, Gabe made sure to note that he would be starting another one within half a year. So it's likely that a similar cycle will repeat before 2025 is over. But in all of this, it's important to remember that Nova does not exist in a vacuum. Sure, his crash outs may be funny, but he also lives with his mother and the rest of the family who can barely make enough money to scrape by, with his mom still having yet to receive welfare income.
Dude, and this motherfucker, no job, door dashing like every day, buying all these water bottles, buying like one water bottle every week. Also, Kaiju Gaming, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you have fun hanging out with us.
Come from the government. Meanwhile, her 20-year-old son refuses to get a job and
21
spends
now,
all
by
day
the way.
being a freak on Discord and posting TikToks, when he could easily be holding down a job and bringing in some cash for the family if he would just step outside of his dungeon. Whether he will ever do that remains to be seen. But for now, it seems like Nova Online will never learn, and instead will continue ruining his life. I've been Turkey Tom. Thanks for watching, and until next time, leave me alone.
Thank you, Tomothy. Thanks, Tomothy. Ugh. 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 Tomothy! I didn't have fun, Tomothy. I did not have fun with that. Oh my god, wait, best song on the fucking soundtrack? Hold on. Banger song? I hate Nova Online. I think my life is worse now, actually. Do you want a balloon animal? Will that make you feel better? I don't know where the balloon pump is. I'm sorry. I can draw a balloon animal. I can draw a balloon animal. I don't know where my balloon pump is right now. I'll draw you a balloon animal. What a fucked up day! Look. So there's the nose with the little knot. There's that. Pretty solid. Let's see. There? All right. There's your balloon animal, chat. Do you feel better? Do you feel better? What color? We'll make it, let's make it, green. It's green. There. Happy. Look, it can have like little shiny bits. Little balloon highlights. Happy? Yay! There you go. Now you get a balloon animal. Okay. What energy drink are you drinking? I'm drinking Celsius, but it's really not working. It's really not working. That's not green at all? Yes, it is. You want this shade of green, maybe? Like a minty green? I don't know. Like a minty shade of green. Like fill in all the yellow now. There. Chat, you guys are so lucky you get a freaking balloon. Yay! Thank you. This made my lunch break slightly better. Now we'll draw it. No! I'm not gonna make anything bad happen to this balloon animal. Alright, let me see. Alright, let's get a better green. Alright, this is undeniably green. Oops. No mint, no teal. This is green. Bright green. There. A jade animal. That's purple. I think you're colorblind. It's green. It's splendid. Chat, it's splendid. They were all green. Yeah, but you guys were picky! This one is like the greenest of the greens, okay? Like I said, undeniably green. Man. Damn it, I know I apologized earlier. I know I apologized at the beginning of the stream. I was like, man, I'm so sorry. And then you guys were like, oh, for being pregnant? Oh, for graduating? No! I'm sorry for being an EP Andy! I'm trying to focus my efforts on making the model look really good for the debut. Damn it. So it means I don't have, like, crazy energy in streams, weekly stream. For being chopped and retarded. I'm sorry! I'm sorry for being chopped and retarded and gay. I'm sorry for being chopped and retarded, chat. And I'm not graduating. I'm not burned out! I'm just, I'm working really hard on the model, and I think you guys are really gonna like it. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I just think you guys are really gonna like it. I don't hate you guys. Are you taking a break before the debut? I don't plan to. I think it just depends on, how much work I need to crunch, which I don't think I'm gonna need to crunch any of it because I've been pacing myself pretty good, I think. Feet! Hands! The answer is hands! Lucas, the correct answer is hands! Okay. Not non-stop streaming. I'm obviously gonna... not non-stop! I'm gonna be taking breakies. Yeah, I don't want to be strung out. Yeah, exactly. I'm really excited. I think you guys are really gonna like it. And for those who are not aware, for those who are unaware, I'm having a new model, totally new model. She's still a knight. She looks just like me, but cooler and cuter and awesomer. Debut on Monday. Monday! Less than a week! I'm excited! You guys should be excited too! Yeah. But I am a little bit sleepy. Oh my god, we get freaking sleepy music. I think I need to eat. I did not eat, I did not eat dinner. I just had my grits, and I'm a little hungry. I've been waking up in the morning to work, too, and it actually feels really nice. My normal-ass schedule, it feels really nice to live like a human being. Oh yeah, I was like literally falling asleep on stream. I do remember that. I had to think about it. Because I remember I had started rambling and it was like nonsensical rambling because I was like asleep while I was like sleep talking on my last debut. I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. That was awesome. Yeah, you guys thought it was funny. Yeah, you guys thought it was funny. Yeah, you guys did think it was funny. Alright. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up! Krungo? Yeah, Krungo. Sure was awesome. Shut up. I'm sending you guys to Lumi because she's playing Minecraft, and I love Minecraft. Shut up! Sorry today was short, but just know that it's gonna be worth it because we're gonna get like a super awesome... We're gonna get a super awesome debut on Monday. Okay. It's gonna be super awesome and super worth it. And fun. And everybody's gonna be happy. Okay. Yay! Yeah, get excited for debut, YouTube and Twitch. Twitch, say goodnight to YouTube! Twitch, say goodnight to YouTube! YouTube, say goodnight to Twitch! And now Kith. Now Kith. Die! Fuck you, YouTube! Fuck 'em! Look at how YouTube is being so nice to Twitch. Look at how YouTube is being so nice to Twitch and Twitch is being so mean to YouTube. Good night, YouTube. Good night, YouTube. Good night. Goodbye, YouTube. Good night, YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. Good night. Goodbye, YouTube. I'm so sad. Good night, YouTube. I'm gonna end the YouTube stream. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. I'm sorry. Goodbye. I always get so sad to end the streams. YouTube is dead. And Twitch, you are going to Lumi. I will see you guys